This is the first thing out of your mouth, the first thing they're going to hear from you.
And it's got to be strong.
I don't have to tell you things are bad. Everybody knows things are bad. The dollar buys a nickel's worth. Banks are going bust. Shopkeepers keep a gun under the counter. We know the air is unfit to breathe and our food is unfit to eat. We sit watching our TVs while some local newscaster tells us that today we had 15 homicides and 63 violent crimes, as if that's the way it's supposed to be. We know things are bad, worse than bad. They're crazy. It's like everything everywhere is going crazy, so we don't go out anymore. We sit in the house, and slowly the world we're living in is getting smaller, and all we say is, please, at least leave us alone in our living rooms. Let me have my toaster and my TV and my steel-belted radios, and I won't say anything. Just leave us alone. Well, I'm not going to leave you alone.
The person in the mirror looking like they wanna fuck me. I ain't thinking straight, no wait, yeah, I must be. All of y'all be rusty, but I know what I'm doing, so I think that I can trust me, trust me. You fuck like you're single, I feel like a monster. I'll put on a show, make you sing like it's a concert.
I want you to get mad.
Oh, hi. Welcome back. Leather Daddy and what he means to you. That's the topic. I'm 𝙗𝙘𝙧𝙣. I know I'm an eagle. Chops, can you explain?
About leather daddies? Yeah. Just don't go down the wrong pathway when it comes to them. Keep an eye out.
Okay. It's the... Yeah, they're persistent, aren't they?
I'm not going to be able to get over the eagle. Like, I'm going to try to keep a straight face, but no promises.
So we're facing each other. This feels better.
Damn it. Well, we got another animal backstage.
We do.
Maybe one that doesn't like birds.
We're going to bring out a Lagoony Bean Burger. Hey,
he's not an animal. You must have messed up.
Oh, yes, I am.
And one Mr. Gummy Chainsaw.
Yep, and I'm the leather daddy. What's up, y'all?
What's up, guys?
What's up, y'all?
Oh, holy shit. What is it, Sunday? I thought all day yesterday was Sunday, and what up until like 5 p.m. because I woke up and I didn't have breakfast, but I did see this pack of gummies.
And then?
And I've had mushroom gummies before.
I wasn't there.
Oh yeah,
Wait, there were mushroom gummies? Is that what you said?
Yeah. I've had mushroom gummies before, but I don't know, they must have been different because like I ate the whole bag, and I think that was more than you should have had, more than I should have had.
And now you're an eagle.
Yeah, now I'm a goddamn eagle. So
are you still high?
I feel like I'm still kind of finding my 0 point, you know, finding neutral.
Now I'm going to assume that mushroom gummies, like a lot less mushrooms in there, and it's not like the same high.
No, it can't be.
Okay.
No, it couldn't fucking be. But that being said, I couldn't imagine fucking actual mushrooms either. But god damn, I was useless.
You're high as fuck. Useless. You're useless now,
dude. I was running around the house, finding things that I haven't done, and being like, all right, I got to start this. Then I'd start it and get like enough into it to where it's like, all right, this is torn apart and begun now. Let's go over here and start something different.
Yeah, I know the exact feeling.
And then
so much willpower not to do that.
Yeah, and then suddenly I realized, I'm like, wait a minute, I've kind of started / torn up 5 different things today. I'm never gonna finish all this shit. No, I don't I can't recommend it. But
do you remember the first thing that you started?
Man, it was a lot of contemplation, to be honest. It was everything was just weird. I don't know, man. I'm familiar with marijuana, as y'all might know.
Dude, I fucking love Mushroom Hawk. This is
I can't even really I can't even describe it, and it wasn't that strong. It couldn't have been that strong compared to like actual mushrooms, but it fucking had me useless. I was going through random totes of old shit, just like looking.
I mean, let's be honest. I mean, I don't know, like Luigi Gummy, did you have any experiences before?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And like at that time, I think you're not really like, you shouldn't be trying to be active. I think that the core of the essence is going to make you be, oh man, what am I trying to say?
Dude, I started cleaning the carpet.
Are you high?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like I vacuumed and then started cleaning the carpet. And then later I was out in the backyard hosing off parts of the vacuum that I've never cleaned before. I'm like, let's get the Dyson out there and no, I mean it was the parts that you can hose off on a Dyson, but it was just like all this shit and it's like, why now? Why after eating some bullshit little over the counter mushroom gummies am I fucking useless?
You know, that's wait a minute. Like you were actually getting into detail cleaning, so is that useless? Like that sounds a little productive.
I didn't know what I was doing, Charlie.
Even better. Yeah. Auto load.
It was. I don't know. I don't recommend it.
Well, see, that's what I was saying. Like the oh, fuck, I lost it again. God dang it. Go ahead.
No, one time, not too long ago, I got high, and my wife didn't. And so it's like she was like the voice of reason.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, no. And what reason?
Yeah. And like I don't know how to describe it. It was so weird, but like I was in the living room watching TV, and then I went to my bedroom and put my phone on my nightstand and then left to go watch TV. And then I thought, I wonder if anybody called me, and I went back to my phone and checked my phone, and I was like, no, nobody called me. And I left my phone there and then went back to the living room watching TV. And then I came back and my wife said, what are you doing? And I was like, checking my phone. And she's like, why don't you take it with you? And I went, I don't know. She was like, what's wrong with you? I was like, I think I'm high. And she's like, you think you are? And I went, I smoked a lot of weed. Like it was a really weird moment. So anyway, I can relate to you having the occasional moment where it just knocks you off your feet, you know, and you don't really know what you're doing or why.
Yeah. And then also like you compare the serving size to what you had, like, like for example, like you probably shouldn't have a whole bag. Like, it's not the same as like mushrooms, but not my proudest moment, but I can definitely sit and eat one of those big ass bags of Doritos. Next thing you know, my fucking tongue is the Sahara and I got to drink a whole, cause I had like, 20 times the amount you're supposed to have. And, I need to fucking chug a gallon of water. Oh, hello.
Oh, hey,
I think it just kicked in.
Yeah, the whole bag of Doritos thing made me think. I was like, oh, those are you're describing a fat moment, sir.
Yes. Yes.
I've had a few of those myself. I've put down an entire large Pizza Hut pizza and just felt goddamn miserable.
Yeah.
Speaking of high, somebody's so high that they actually gave us $2. Thank you,
Steve B. By the way, did I tell y'all Steve B? He's the best Steve that I've met.
He's the best of all the Steves.
It's the best goddamn Steve. And look at that suit. Look at that tie. It's pressed. Don't mind that he's a ginger. It's okay. Steve, thank you so much. $2. Yay, corndiff. I love you, buddy. I'm way high. Good for you. Have a smoke. and think about yourself.
I feel like that's a must. It's kind of mandatory, you know. Don't if you come in sober, you're going to be really confused in this show. Come in a little bit high, things start to make sense.
It'll all work out.
I have another story that happened just very recently, actually. About a year ago, my wife was out of town, and my buddy from high school came over, and we're like, let's grill some steaks, let's cook some pasta, like let's just like have like a full-on fat feast and drink some beers. And he's like, yeah, sure. And he brought over some gummies, and I did not realize they were time release gummies. And so we had a couple, and then like they hit us pretty hard and then went away. And when the feeling left, we were like, oh, that didn't last very long. Let's eat some more. Had no idea. I don't do gummies a lot. And I was like, yeah. So like while I am technically like being affected by this, I'm grilling and cooking and like doing dangerous shit. And then at some point, we sat down to eat, and we both ate 2 bites and just started staring at each other, laughing.
Yeah.
Like,
I love mushroom giggles, man.
And
They're
then
fucking awesome.
I literally could not muster the strength to keep my head up. I just started falling asleep, and I was like, and I just stopped eating, and I went and laid down on the floor.
Slept in my spaghetti.
And my
floor
friend
is the best.
My friend took a picture of
why.
my friend thought it was hilarious and put my food next to me and took a picture of me asleep on the floor.
Shout out to Floors.
Yeah.
Always cool when we need them.
Man, I'm telling you, like we've all had like those drunken nights where we just can't even stand up, and the floor you lay on just becomes your best friend.
Oh, like you feel like you're in heaven when your head like doesn't have to be held up anymore. Yeah.
Could fucking be a rock, stone, and like needles under you. You're still
could use like a
maybe not the needle part.
I think I use my dog as my pillow.
Hell yeah.
Dogs are the greatest pillows, man.
Shout out to dogs.
Speaking of which,
and that's coming from a cat, guys. That's saying something.
I found a dog today.
Oh,
did.
Was it somebody's? Did you take his dog?
I mean, okay, no, like that. Out of the obvious things that like we really touched on every scale of like we looked for anybody that was looking for the dog. We asked around the neighborhood. It's not like that big of a neighborhood, and people have lived here for years, so they would have known that this dog belonged to somebody. And she was kind of looking all starving and whatnot. Oh. But
if she knew about how you do with fucking tortoises, she'd have been scared to death.
That's why, you know, just throw them right in the pond and they'll, you know, kick their way through. Should be no problem.
Chops and animals have a past. Every time he used to see a tortoise, he would throw it in the water. He thought that's what to do.
It's true fucking story, man. I thought I was saving them.
Is that
just
bad?
Going around drowning turtles?
Yeah. They don't swim apparently.
What?
I was drowning turtle.
I imagine you throwing it like a skipping stone, where it's like popping a couple times in the water, then sinks.
No, worse. I'm slowly putting it in the water.
Oh no!
It's like an evil villain.
Yeah,
lowering it in.
Yeah. You're thinking the bubble stopping's because he's falling asleep.
Yeah.
So this is the dog we found.
The target dog.
Yeah, I think. What's it?
Do they know it's missing?
A bull terrier.
They'll figure it out. Yeah, a bull terrier. And these things used to fight bulls. They were like fighting dogs. First I was go ahead.
It's kind of. Wait, are you keeping the dog?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like
okay,
I love her to
death.
Good.
No, I love it.
No, for real. Like when I went online and I wanted to see like what they said about the breed and everything. It's like everything said it'll kill you if you don't train it right or something like that. They're very, I guess, aggressive, but she's docile as fuck.
So you find a dog whose breed has a history for fighting, and this dog, you don't know its history or how it was raised or it's anything about it, and you're like, you know what? I'll roll the dice.
Well, okay. I got the feel for her at first because she was kind of just like wandering in the road, just eating little scraps here and there. And so I walked up to her and I was like, "You go, girl." She kind of came up wagging her tail and shit. So I was like, "Oh, okay, get in the car." And off we went.
Like perfectly friendly.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's how I found my wife.
Now
You a good girl.
we introduced her to the boxer very, very slowly because he gets a little anxious and thinks that like other dogs or pets are going to steal the family away. So thus his attention goes away.
Are they getting along? It seems so far.
Oh yeah, so far, yeah. No, she's just done a lot of sleeping, like drank a shit ton of water, so she had to be dehydrated and like ate like a bowl and a half of food.
Oh, poor thing.
She's hungry.
When did you find the dog?
A couple hours ago.
Oh shit!
Oh, literally today.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah. Probably like
wow.
1 o'clock my time. About
Jeez.
5 hours ago.
Damn.
Wow. All right.
Okay.
I already took her. I took her to like the pet hospital, try to get the little chip scan. She didn't have a chip. She obviously didn't have a collar, and she looked like. I mean, she was so skinny. She is so skinny to the point where I'm thinking
Oh.
probably like a week, 2 weeks without like a good meal.
Did they run any tests on her?
Not yet. I'm probably gonna take her in tomorrow, and
Okay.
they'll do a little scan because if she was out there long enough. So we'll
What?
find out.
But
Corp saying you 100% lured a dog and stole it. Chops, what are your thoughts?
Well, I was trying to come up with a more generous way to put it, but yeah.
Hey, we're good with it. It seems. All right, hell yeah.
If I didn't love her so damn much,
I
look,
support
need-
it, Chops.
he could give
I
it a
support
better home than it had.
Absolutely. Well, that is kind of how I was looking at it because I was like, oh, she's skinny. I don't see any flyers out, and nobody's really claiming her because we did like post her on like wherever we could.
Did she have a
Online.
wallet or anything you could like identify her?
Check.
Credit card.
I'm gonna need you to spread them. We're not check.
There's a strong chance she'll need quite a few shots.
I'm thinking.
I would
so.
imagine.
I mean, we're thinking maybe puppy mill, possibly.
Hmm.
Her
Well, then
nipples are
definitely
like.
she'll need some shots. They probably haven't put in money into it and they just abandoned it or something.
Which I'm still kind of surprised about that. Like, why not use the dog until they can't produce any more puppies? If
Sure,
it
use
is a
every
puppy
part
mill.
of the animal, is what you're saying. Down to the hoof.
Bones, fur. You can make a nice pillow out of that.
Holy shit, it's Ari Jane.
Damn, hello.
Fuck
Hey,
all the
Miss
rest of y'all
AJ.
waiting out in tips here. Oh, we got a lot of people here. At least like 3 or 4 in the chat. Fuck yeah. Chops, Tiff mentioned something earlier. And
What was that?
let me scroll up. It was the bathroom vote, common sense be damned. Your setup.
Oh
Yeah.
Setup is looking
Setup looks
good.
great.
Yeah.
Thank you. New house, new setup. I was finally able to put like the sound detonators.
But
in there.
I'm something different though. I'm noticing. I mean, 'cause from the technical side here, you got 2 different cameras this time.
Yeah. So now, okay, I was really big on that. I wanted to have the GoPro here, and just regular camera here. So it's me paying attention, me not, me giving a fuck. Probably not. No, I was kidding.
Huh. Noted.
I say I'm gonna be staring at you when I'm talking. See what happens.
Hell yeah.
I'll know when to log off.
It's like every time I see the side of him, every time I start talking. Why is it? Yeah,
No,
no,
it's just for excitement. That's
it
all.
does look fucking great, man. And I
does.
want to talk to you about some this is all run through your OBS.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to talk to you about some of the tools I've been using lately after
Oh
the show.
shit. Oh
You
shit.
might, with the dual camera setup, you might find it handy with like automation and whatnot.
Ooh, I'll take it. I will be confused for a couple hours,
And set
but
you up
just
some-
use parables.
and set you up some verbal cues where every time you say a specific word, it switches cameras and shit.
I need to figure out, CornDiff, how you're doing that bird feeder with the commands. Like I've never seen anyone do that. Like that's state of the art.
Well, that's part of it. It's neat, isn't it? It's fun.
It's fun. I mean, not now. I'm just.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you after the show. We're gonna keep.
Okay,
We're gonna keep it a little industry secret for a little while.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, but it's a giant fucking headache to learn. But it's been.
Don't waste your breath trying to teach me.
Well, it's the figuring out part. I mean, once you know what to do, it's like, oh, that's only 3 clicks. I was fucking this up real big the whole time. I should have been done hours ago.
Story of my life. Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, the more you try to fix things, I'm telling you.
What I got working on it this morning, fucking finally. I've been trying at this for like a week or so. Was getting that bird stream automated as far as the starting and stopping of the streams, because you know how YouTube has a 12-hour limit.
No,
did not know that.
Yeah, if you do a stream over 12 hours, the video does not exist on YouTube.
Like a live stream.
Yeah,
got it.
Well, I mean, I don't think you can upload a 12-hour video. Or can you? I don't know. I don't know if you can or not. But yeah, if you're doing a live stream and you hit that 12-hour mark and you go back to rewatch that video or watch any clips you made, you're not gonna have it.
That's crazy, because I see Nobody Likes Onions does those 24-hour streams.
No, actually, but he does them in 8-hour segments.
Yeah,
I do remember that.
Does he?
Yeah, when he did it for New Year's. Yeah,
they start and stop.
Mm-hmm.
No shit. I did not notice that.
Why does he use the same link?
I don't know.
That's weird.
How does he do what?
How does he use the same link?
What do you mean same link?
Like for the same upload. Like how does he keep the YouTube? Hey, what's up, Spurk Snake? How does he keep what the viewer is seeing as the same video if he is starting and stopping? Whatever. We don't need to talk about it now. I'm just saying that I don't get it. Someone's got to teach me that.
I'll figure out his goddamn setup.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he does that too. Like when he gets like kicked off for like music stuff or whatever, he just uses the same link and gets back on. I have no idea.
How the fuck do you do that? I don't know how to do that. That's crazy.
If you, I don't know. I think it's got something to do with the stream key and the way he's got his OBS set up.
What's a stream key?
If you're,
I don't know any of these words.
Oh, Spurk just answered it.
You can start and stop with. Really?
What do you say?
It says you can start and stop with OBS.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And it depends. Like YouTube acts differently. This is some of the bullshit I've had to find out. It reacts differently depending on how you connected YouTube to OBS. You have on YouTube, you've got your default stream key, which we all use, and that's that one has auto start and stop enabled by default.
Let's just talk streams for the rest of the show. Should we? All right.
I give shit. Yeah.
24 frames per second or 30. Go.
24. Actually, I prefer the Hollywood settings.
It depends. If it's animated, I like 60. And then,
well, they have a lot more faster motion, I imagine.
It gets degraded regardless on YouTube, though.
Yeah.
So there's no point in going over 30.
Oh, I just use default. So whatever that is.
Yeah.
No, so the default stream key has auto stop, and there you go, Chops. Auto start and stop enabled.
You son of a bitch.
And
I fucked up now.
But anyway, you can link your OBS manually, and that's what I ended up having to do without linking the account. I don't know, it's a bunch of bullshit. And it finally works. Now I can automate and click.
I really like
I click nothing. The stream
monitors.
starts twice a day and it ends twice a day. It's an 11-hour and 55-minute stream each time. But anyway, point being, that way it saves the videos. So I can, any clips I make, I can go back and they'll actually fucking be there on YouTube. Yep, this is a long way to get to the point. You're right.
Let's talk more about tits.
Tits.
That's what the chat came here to hear about.
Women have them. We want them.
Niggas in my butthole. Niggas in my butthole.
It is our weakness, though.
We just
It's
like
strange.
stress relievers. They're just happy, warm stress relievers
That-
you'll
that is-
keep
that
in
is
your
true.
pockets. You got 2 stress relievers in your front pockets.
You know, we learned yesterday. So Chops joined Spurgsnake, and Chops and Spurgsnake joined Gummy and I to watch some old some old toy TV commercials, and we talked about, if you remember, Mad Balls, which were basically stress relievers that were made to look gross.
Yeah, you'd squish them, and didn't they like squeeze out of certain orifices?
No, I mean that was there.
Oh, I know
toys
you're
like
talking about
that.
corndiff,
There were
but yeah,
toys like
that's
that,
not
yeah.
it. Yeah,
But they
Oh,
were
no.
basically stress reliever balls, and I literally like was thinking, I was like, you know what, this primed us to just love.
yeah, there you go. That's them.
Because we squeezed them constantly.
Fuck, this is the most 90s thing I've seen in a while.
No kidding. And then, well, I don't want to give it away, but Spurgsnake had a very funny story about these. It's in the video.
It was great. If definitely check that show out.
We didn't tell you, Chops, that we found videos that were of a compilation video of just cartoon TV cartoon intros from the 80s and 90s.
Oh,
and
yeah,
we're gonna
yeah.
have to watch some of those.
That's gonna be our next one.
Totally.
Spurg's in the chat. He's gonna have to join us for that.
Hey, shout out to little Lemmy.
Ari Jane, tots and tits.
Yeah, I was Jerry Jane. I was looking for something that's got tots and tits in it. I just can't find anything. I
don't want to write. I don't want to put that into a Google search.
Oh, don't worry. That's what I'm here for. It did pull something up. I'm not pleased with the result. Ari Jane might be cool with it. We'll put that up just for. There we go. So Ari Jane, that's for you.
Get the fuck out of here. Wait a minute. Did somebody make that?
It wasn't me.
Is it
my dreams? Wait,
is it
right?
It's too good to be AI.
Somebody I
did
got
that.
it. I'm sitting here trying to think if there's like a punchline. I
It's
got
a
it.
snack and a snack.
No. Tatum tots. Get it?
God.
Oh.
What's a Tatum?
That's
guy's
his last
name.
name.
That's
Channing
Channing
Tatum.
Tatum.
Yeah,
It's
keep
Channing
going.
Tatum.
What is that?
It's a name. That's a person.
Like,
The
was he in
fleshy one.
something?
He's in tater tots. That's all that matters. He's missing a dog right now. You should avoid him.
What is he famous for?
Magic Mike.
I
It's gotta
liked
be
him.
Magic Mike.
There you
Yeah.
go.
I liked his. I
Um,
liked him in 21 Jump
There you
Street.
go.
The
21
remake.
to 22 Jump
Man, the
Street.
21
Oh, that
Jump Street
guy.
movie is so underrated. That movie is
Yeah.
so brilliant on so many levels. I love that movie so much.
I've heard nothing but great things. Speaking of great things, Stevie B.
Steve B, producer of the show. Thank you so much. Steve B, thank you for the $5. Thank you guys. Wait, no, he didn't say that. Here I am.
Just putting words in his mouth now, huh?
Putting words in his fucking mouth.
I
Thank you
believe
for the show.
Steve said, Corndiff has a giant penis. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thanks,
Check
Steve.
out-
I didn't
Yeah,
even know
thanks,
you were
Steve.
in the loop on that, but can you please introduce yourselves? Well, fuck yeah, we can, and that's something we maybe should have done. I don't know. It's
Nah,
not a
people
Oh,
problem.
yeah, we
who we
always
are.
skip that.
All right, so top left, that's the corn. Wait, are you muted, Gummy? Because I think
Top
you're
No,
left.
I'm here.
Okay,
I
so-
thought that's why I got confused. When I saw top left. I was like, wait,
We
what?
called him the corn.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah. No, it's nonsense here. It's 100% nonsense. That's the point.
It sounds-
So, all right, let's see. Top left, we got a cat here. Cat, you want to introduce yourself?
Sure thing. I'm Gummy Chainsaw. People call me Gummy. I'm just like a dabble artist, I guess. I do merch for some of the shows. I produce.
You do art for practically all of the shows. Any art you see
I see
Dabbleverse
so many,
related is
Yeah.
probably came from his brain.
Yeah, no
If-
shit.
if-
And don't let's not just undersell that here. When he says art, it's not just pictures of things. Like it's these fucking videos and these amazingly accurate wrestling.
Yeah.
I don't know what to call them that does them justice.
Intros and matches.
Yes. If anyone's watched the DVW Dabbleverse Wrestling on Doom's channel, I'm the guy who did all that. I was the producer putting, and he showed on his channel. And then I'm producer for the guy next to me, Luigi's channel. And then I say I'm third mic, I think, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Co-host of Skeptical Robot.
It'd be great if you guys are like, no. Like,
whoa.
It's like, whoa, who do you think you are?
We just met today.
Yeah.
And also a lot of 𝙃𝙧𝙧𝙗 merch logos and merch items came from you, right?
Yeah, I've done stuff for 𝙃𝙧𝙧𝙗, for Melton, Chad, who else? I'm sorry if I'm drawing a blank.
Highly sought after.
Cardiff, yeah. I apologize.
Everybody. I mean, just every big name. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, actually, we need to put you on the spot more. We are about awkward moments. All right, I feel like we know the cat. Chops turned into a Jeopardy board, so Luigi,
Do
I
not
guess
pay attention to this.
Nothing
is happening.
Leather Daddy Greenberg. You can catch me with a handkerchief in my pocket. I'm trying to remember what they are. I can't remember.
A handkerchief in your pocket?
In my back
pocket.
pocket.
The color code.
The color handkerchief. I was right. This was a conversation.
I'm into piss play, Daddy.
Yeah. We were having a conversation before the cameras were rolling. I'm Luigi Greenberg. I host a show called Skeptical Robot that is all about exposing frauds, liars, con men, grifters, and debunking the paranormal. CORNdiff and 𝙗𝙗𝙗𝙗 are my co-hosts, and we have a lot of fun. That is Friday nights at my YouTube channel at @Papa_Electrico.
That's right. Check it
God,
out.
you guys are so good at promoting yourselves. Like when somebody tells me to plug something, I'm like,
they are
CORNdiff.
Yeah, no, aren't they though? Like we really fucking phone it in compared to a lot of these people.
I kind of go on autopilot. Like I stop thinking when I'm like plug. Okay, blah, 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 and then I would kind of wake up from it.
So you've prepared kind of like an elevator pitch for your plugs.
Yes,
you just spout it out.
But you know, it came from practice. I am also on Hack Ride Studios Unboxing Eric and Unboxing Riley Martin and Unboxing Bigfoot it is, and he always ends the show with plugs, and so I got a lot of practice.
Oh, yeah.
Did you suck at first?
Dude, you're not going to believe this. I only started streaming. You know what? This is July. I've been streaming for 1 year. Like I started in July of last year.
Right.
But I only started hosting my show 6 months ago, 8 months ago, I guess, in September. It was in October of last year. Yeah. So I can't even, my point of that is just simply saying, I can't even say that I sucked. I did nothing. I had no experience. Yeah. So
that's badass. Like it feels like you've been doing this for years, not a year. So,
yeah, for real. No,
1 year.
You're polished, I guess, as far as ability to speak.
Thank you.
And
speaking of 1 year, we got
remember for 13 months. That's
Dang
a month
lizard.
Dang lizard.
Month and a year level stalker. Thank you so much. This guy's a snake in a hoodie.
Yes,
I think so. That's how I've always seen it.
But you know what? And here's something to refute your compliment. I did not promote myself very well because Friday, Chops is going to be on Skeptical Robot.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, forgot about that. And we are going to be talking about David Icke and lizard people.
God, I cannot wait for this shit, dude. I don't want to say anything. I'm not going to say anything.
Do you know about David Icke and lizard people, Chops? Have you heard of them?
Yeah, I've had several of his books. Never read one of them.
No kidding. Oh, okay.
I was about to say why.
No, just
CORNdiff, not a joke. Not a joke. I said, hey Chops, would you be interested in talking about lizard people? And he said, are we talking about like David Icke? I'm not kidding. That really was his response.
Because he was. I can't say anything.
I was like, I did not expect that answer, but yes.
I feel like Chops opened a door to like a 50 Shades of Grey room, but it's all David Icke books, like pictures of lizard people.
I mean, like I gotta say, my interest is peaked now. But I don't want you to talk about it. I want you to talk about it, but I do want you to talk about it on Friday.
It's gonna be so fun. Yeah.
Well, I know nothing of David Icke or his lizard people.
Oh, okay.
So I'm fucking excited.
He's basically a crazy guy he's the source of the lizard people conspiracy theory, and he perpetuates these theories, but makes a lot of money doing it.
But he doesn't come off as like a really cracked up guy. Like he really believes what he's doing.
Here's the thing. I do agree with you for the current David Icke. However, there is video of him cracking up on camera. Have you seen the 1994 interview where he goes on saying that he is actually Jesus?
I may have actually. I may
Yeah,
have.
he's like, look, it's a fact. I'm part of. He called it the Godhead. He's like, I'm part of the Godhead. And just starts saying, he says, you know, people laughed at Jesus, but I'm Jesus. He says something along the lines of being Jesus now, something like that. I can't remember exactly, but he did this live on the air in 1994. So you are right in that he seems like a reasonable arguer or a reasonable lecturer when he
that's what I was leaning towards. Yeah.
He's articulate when he formulates his arguments, but he's fucking crazy. Yeah.
He talks smart.
Yeah.
How is he making? You say so. He's got this. We'll call it a grift, I guess.
Yeah, that's grift.
How is he making so much money by making up this? Like, what do we have to come up with?
Believe me, I think that every day.
At the beginning of his conspiracy career, he had to have really just double, triple, quadruple down, get as much money as he could while he had people's attention, because he was selling out places for his lectures.
Dude, still does not a used to still sells out lecture halls to give lectures. And the crazy thing is, it's really fucking unbelievable that he makes crazy claims with zero evidence, zero connect. Like, he gives absolutely nothing in support of his theories and arguments, nothing. But people still
Laguna, you gotta
follow
have faith.
him. And they really think he's telling the truth. It's just like, okay,
how does he fool is he finding the simplest of simpletons, or is he finding people that are at their rope's end and they need something to believe in? I got something.
Yeah,
I wish I knew.
I really think that he's a softer Alex Jones, and he's doing the exact same things that Alex does. It's a lot of chit chat.
Sounds like a televangelist.
Oh yes. I mean, not much, but Chops is on to something there. It's pretty much what I believe.
No one has ever said those words on this show.
So here's the thing, and I don't think this is giving anything away for the episode. Chops is 100% right. He is a softer Alex Jones for a very, very specific reason, in that he coats his theories in symbolism as opposed to simply saying, I hate the Jews. He says, lizard people, wink, wink. Yes. So that, I think Chops is very, very on the nose with what he's saying. But what's crazy though is he talks about, okay, so you know what? Here's the thing. He isn't that creative. He didn't come up with these ideas. He stole all of his ideas from a science fiction book. Even Even the terms that he uses are stolen from a book. So if you've ever heard him talk about how lizard people here feed off of something called monatomic gold,
what?
He says that that's what these lizard people are doing. All of it came from a book. All of it. There's no such thing as that is a nonsense sci-fi word, and he's stuck with it. And people have literally, I mean, he has a lot of followers who have interpreted his words as truth and fact.
Which word were we talking about?
Monoatomic gold is the phrase. He says they are here because that's what they want from us. That's not a real word or an adjective. Monoatomic. That's just a sci-fi word from a 1940s radio show. Yeah.
Now, he does also he quotes the Bible, I think, because there is a lot of allegory in the Bible apparently.
Yeah.
And he mentioned Anunnaki, which were what, the daughters and sons of
some
fallen
about
angels,
fallen angels, and
Yeah.
having something to do with demons and Satan, and
they were huge, like giants.
John Travolta played a fallen angel.
It's weird shit, and I'm not lying. I think it's either him or someone else goes into how. I'm not trying to be gross or crass. This is actually something I haven't found it exactly, but I know there are beliefs that lizard people like to eat period blood. Yeah,
That's new for me.
Shout outs to period blood.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Couldn't have-
David Icke is the one perpetuating that, but I have heard other people say that that's what lizard people like to eat. It's a weird world. Yeah.
Chris Mack has it. I completely take that back. Nephilims are those are the ones fallen angels shit.
But there's a connection. I mean, I'm sorry. David Icke claims there is a connection somewhere. I don't really know exactly where.
Now that I'm kind of like thinking about it, aren't Anunnaki like they're just from another planet that kind of passes by every X amount of years? I might be thinking of something.
I'm not up to date on this one, but I've heard the terms. I'm going to be spending the week doing my research. I'm not up to speed on it.
I feel like you're wrong, but I don't know. You've been weirdly informed on all this shit, so now I'm doubting myself.
Dude, I was a huge believer. I was like, it was a really low point in life, but yeah, I had to grab onto something to believe in, and I grabbed on that.
Fucking Anunnaki for the win.
So you were. Oh wait, okay. And I'm being serious here. You were a
He was a
David
Nakiite.
That's what they should have called us.
They called us nunchucks.
The other N-word.
So you were a David Icke legit believer for a while.
I listened to as many of his lectures that were out there.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, please.
Dude, no, seriously. Like, I would be on a phone call with my friends and whatnot, trying to explain things to them, and then they would say stuff like, "Well, explain this," and I would just get all insecure, be like, "I just know things that you don't know. I've read a book," which I've never read before, and I was like, I've looked up. I didn't say this, but I just looked up stuff online, and I got so attached to it that it had to be real. But at some point, I was like, wait a minute, time out. There's a little too much going on, and I'm starting to question things.
Yeah,
and
all right, that's fair.
And then it collapses, man. It collapses easily.
Could you imagine if at the same point in your life, in a different universe, that was when you discovered Harry Potter?
How far removed from finding David Icke were you from discovering masturbation? Because I feel like that just simply takes the place of all of the stupid ideas you have as a child.
I was a late bloomer. So
okay.
I think I was wait a minute. Yeah, I was 24 at the time.
All right.
Couldn't find myself, so I had to, for some reason, I went full conspiracy, and I latched onto that one for some reason.
Yeah, all right.
So, Luigi, I'm gonna need you to trash all your shit, and we're just gonna let Chops go on Friday.
Yeah,
like get rid of all your production, all your research. I'm sorry, sweep that
Chops,
shit under the rug.
Show us your YouTube history, really, from that time of your life.
And joining us tonight is Chops. Chops, take it from here.
Yeah, like he goes full screen. You don't even see us for the rest of the show.
It really was kind of like a cult, man. It's not
without
any others.
Anything. It's not kind of anything. It is a full-on cult. I believe, because these people really start to think of David Icke as a spiritual leader to some extent, or being blessed with knowledge. Again,
that's it right there. It's
not
always
one
a blessed with knowledge thing.
Shred of evidence has he ever given. And like in my research for the episode, I even saw this one interview where this guy was like, "Hey, so tell me, so you believe in conspiracy theories?" And he's like, "Yes." He's like, well, I mean, what's your evidence? And his evidence was, "Well, don't you believe that?" And like the guy's like, "Yeah, that's not evidence."
So his evidence was pretty much, well, come on.
Exactly. 100%.
And his evidence, I'm David Icke. That's all the evidence he needs.
I mean, it is a weird world of lizard people. And like, honestly, I always thought lizard people was kind of like the crab people from South Park, in which you made a joke about it, but then you find out, oh wait, no, people really believe this. It's nuts. It's nuts.
Dude, freaking Corp, I wish you were here, dude. We would all be just fucking like in a, I don't know.
You know what's going to happen though?
He would love this.
Corp can call in if he wants.
David Icke's wife is going to start following us on Twitter.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
That'd be crazy.
Did you ever get a follow? Did you ever get a follow?
Did you ever get a follow?
I did not. She didn't give two shits about the corn.
Are you serious?
No, I've heard nothing over. I should DM her and be like, hey, what about me? I shit talked to your ex.
Yeah. You know she followed Spurg, right? Also,
she started following Spurg's thing.
How did she get into all this? With like, did she do this for every little fucking channel that does something about him?
I guess so.
I absolutely. So you know, when we addressed it on the last episode, I 100% believe that she watched us address the issue on that episode and then started following Spur Snake. I don't know. You must creep her out.
Good. She's like, no. I bet there was an incident with her ex and an ear of corn at some point where she walked in on him. She just doesn't acknowledge corn anymore, ever.
Corn is cursed.
Yeah. Corn's got a funny
You know the number, Corn?
Corp knows the number. Corp's
no, he doesn't have the number.
How does Corp not know the number?
Don't you have my number? Hold on.
Speaking of the numbers, how about the number 5?
Hey, dang lizard.
Thank you, much like.
Hold on.
Dang lizard.
Dang lizard with the €5. Chops, can you read that? I'm gonna get him a number.
I'm gonna give it a try. Exactly, this whole lizard people idea is just a scam. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. Thank you, my fellow human, Luigi Greenskin. You're gonna have a new name every damn time you come on here.
I am simply a lizard in a human costume. That is why I use this filter. I'm actually a lizard sitting at my desk right now.
All right, Corp sent you the number. I think everything's connected up with the VIP corn line.
Hey, Spurg Snake's in the chat. Spurg, did you? I suggested that Spurg block her. I wonder if he did. Tell us if you blocked her, Spurg Snake.
Color, you're on the air.
Hey, Corp, you there?
Did Spurg Snake block her?
Did Spurg Snake block her?
Is that Corp?
We asked.
I heard the last of that. I don't know. I thought it was your call screener.
Oh, caller, you're on.
When I'm a guest, I also double as a call screener.
Yeah. He had the birds before, so.
What's up, Corp?
Corp, have you heard about lizard people?
Corp?
Oh, have I heard about lizard people?
That was our question.
You mean the people running the world?
No, I'm not talking about those that group, but the you know that you yes,
the wink winks,
the founding families.
Yeah, David
Clink,
Icke.
clink.
I was listening in. Exciting shit. Chops definitely knows his stuff there, so I don't have too much to add other than what Chops was saying. I think it was during the pandemic that shit like super propelled, and for some of the reasons Chops was saying, people were looking for like something to hang on to. You know what I mean? Everyone felt wronged by the fucking man, so there's like, lizard people.
The lizard people.
Well, that was around the time the world turned into a fucking a Marvel movie, and it's like, holy shit, we're being locked down by our government, and there's an outbreak of shit, and then we're just like, well, if that can happen, maybe aliens.
I mean, it was lizard people, like Freemason stuff. Then it got into QAnon. Like all these things connect together. You just got to hang on to them.
I've never never understood the conspiracy with Freemasons. Isn't it just a fraternity? When did we start blaming fraternities for all of the world's problems?
I think no, I don't think it's a fraternity.
Deep.
It's
deep.
I thought it was more of just a gentleman's club that ended up being a group of the men that make all the decisions.
But it depends because like the lodges are different. You go to a certain lodge, that's where you get the your cataclysm, I think is what it's called.
Moose lodges.
No, not that one. No, it's just
Tits.
it's not even your first degree. It's your
tit lodge.
You're an
what I think of
apprentice.
when I hear lodge.
A skeptical robot on the Freemasons. That'd be a cool one on the skeptical robot. I feel like it's like architectural secrets that get passed down, like certain mathematics.
Yeah,
There's
lots.
like something to it that's not like completely ridiculous, but you know what I mean?
It all comes from Pythagoras.
Well,
if I said that right.
I guess.
Oh, Pythagorean theorem.
Right.
What I remember from school.
I mean, the history. I mean, he's being accurate. The history is based in architecture and basically people who held knowledge practical scientific knowledge as being very sacred because they didn't want to teach it to the rest of the world. But I just don't get what practical application that plays today. I could go join a Freemason hall if I wanted to. It's not that hard. But I'm not making any judgments or decisions about who to have wars with.
The old saying was to be one, you got to know one, apparently.
Yeah, and I mean, but I guess I just never really understood where the belief evolved into a bunch of guys drinking beer and looking at nudie pictures turned into guys running the world.
Nah. I don't think definitely not that. Even on the lower levels, it depends on the
I'm talking about
lodge.
modern. I'm sorry. I'm talking about like the modern lodge because I do know some Freemasons and that's what they tell me they do. They just drink beer and they have pizza parties.
Well, okay. Oh, they do. Okay, this is.
They do, don't you think?
Yeah,
exactly. That's what
after
I'm saying.
lodge.
They tell you, yeah.
They always want to get together.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't understand Corp. What's he saying?
Corp, gargle that one more time.
Sorry, boys. I was just saying, and pizza parties. Ugh.
Oh damn! Does anybody get that? No. Does anybody get the pizza party reference?
Oh, I guess not.
I do. It's not good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't even want to mention it.
I meant real pizza.
Took me a second, but I'm there.
Yeah, it took me a second too.
You know what else is going to take a second? Stevie B with $2.
Ask Ari Jane. Say, will you join us for a pizza party?
Oh, let's see. No.
Does any dude? People press 1 in chat if you know what a pizza party is, and it's not a pizza party like you think.
I'm talking about real pizza, like from Domino's.
I'm just curious on how many people know at this.
Yeah, type 1 will put you on a list.
Yeah, not the PDF, not the PDF pizza party.
Yes. Stevie B, yes, that was when Louis C.K. was on. That's a great episode of O&A. That was a great one where they were talking to Donald Rumsfeld and like they were being the straight man, and Louis C.K. he was like, "Are you a lizard person?" He was just going off on these crazy tangents. It's funny. So good, you have to look it up and listen to it. It's definitely on YouTube.
Fucking lizard people.
Man, might not even have to do the episode on Friday.
Yeah, nobody's watching this.
Remember when we said like we're gonna save it?
Yeah, but I'll admit we've gone down some tangents I didn't really even think about.
And to be honest, we're just tickling the surface.
Think of this as extended show prep.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
We're gonna get into Freemasonry and pizza parties.
My experience with the Freemasons is that they're the one that I was doing the cataclysm with is like he was extremely.
The what?
The cataclysm is when like after you've been initiated as an apprentice, you then have to memorize certain passages from a book.
Wait. So you were trying to be a member of the Freemasons? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. No.
I missed that. I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, not at all. Like, I went through the initiation process with just like being an apprentice, and I couldn't get to. Well, I didn't. Oh man, It's a lot of things happen in life, but yeah, I really wanted to get at least my first degree. But Cataclysm.
Do you get like a belt, like a yellow belt Mason or something?
I wanted to get the black belt, but
you have to break boards in front of all the other guys.
What's your mind?
But my I guess my teacher or guide, whatever it may be, he was big into the sacred geometry. And he was big into like doing everything mathematically the way that Freemasonry is supposed to be done.
Mason. Okay, got it.
Mm-hmm.
So how far did you get?
Oh man, I almost memorized my Cataclysm speech, whatever it would be called.
Is that the first thing? Is that like step one?
Yeah, it's getting into like first degree and stuff.
Are you talking about like a passage from a book that you had to memorize? Are you not allowed to talk about it?
Yeah. That's one thing I real hold true to it.
You're not a Mason.
That is true.
You're not a fucking Mason. What are they gonna penalty you?
No, well, like I still went through the ritual and like the things that
the anal
go on.
The eyes wide shut.
Swore on their user manual.
It is all online, but there are things that are missing on purpose.
It's not even like in person in a locked room or some shit.
Oh no, definitely. You got to go to a much different lodge, and this has to be set up a very specific way. Yeah.
Okay. I thought you
were
took
they all wearing
like
plague doctor masks?
Something.
Did they put anything in you?
No. Yeah. I know. I can.
Masons have a specific rectal capacity.
Here's how my guide kind of like put it to me, because I was like, well, what if somebody wants to know about masonry and whatnot? He would say like they're not going to ask the right questions in order to like really get to the pinpoint of it, which to me it was kind of insulting to a lot of people's intelligence, because I'm pretty sure they might be able to.
Hold on, we've got a fucking legend in the house, Earl Skagel.
What up, Earl?
Earl Skagel, really? The real Earl Skagel?
I'm gonna say it's the real one. I'm too lazy to check, but yeah,
it's good for our whatever it's called.
Fuck yeah, welcome, sir.
Wait, I'm sorry, and I'm being very sincere here, Chops. You said someone was going to ask you questions. I didn't understand that part. What are you saying? You said someone's not going to ask you the right questions, something like that?
Yeah. He says like even if they ask questions, they're not going to be able to ask the right ones.
Who's they? I'm sorry. Who are you talking about? Like when you say they?
People that aren't Masons.
Okay, got it.
Yeah,
got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I'm pretty sure that's what I was thinking. Like, guys are pretty intelligent, and you guys can definitely get a little deeper with your questions. And maybe he was just saying like your average Joe that you see on the side of the road.
How far apart do you think the Masons are from like Thetans and shit, like Scientology?
No, they're just math, man. Math and
numbers.
Philosophy.
Let me ask you this.
Combine those.
Is it true that there is a hand signal that Freemasons can give if they are on the side of the road to like oh, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm about to ask, right?
Funny, dude. It's funny you say that because.
Hold on. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna let you answer. Go ahead.
Okay. I've met a couple of like very suspicious Masons.
Okay.
One told me if you're in trouble, give the signal on the side of the road if you're trapped. He said the signal is
head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
Say, like, show me your papers, sir. Like, what is going on?
Head bone's connected to the neck bone.
But I assume that there should be something like that, I guess.
I have heard that there is a signal that Freemasons can give to each other to acknowledge that I am a Mason and I need help.
It's the V with your fingers and you flick your tongue in between them.
If I see a fucking dude, how crazy do you look on the side of the road if your car broke down and you're standing beside it doing head, shoulders, knees, and fucking toes?
That's what I thought, man. I asked my guide and he was like, no.
It looks like your engine's steaming. You're doing the fucking Macarena and shit while the people just driving by.
God, the Macarena would
Chinese,
better.
Japanese, dirty knees.
What are these?
He's on the phone, Allie.
I love it.
I forgot he was there.
Oh yeah, Corp. Where we driving to that you want to tell us if it's or just make up a place?
Canada.
Driving home.
Driving
Is
home.
probably my 7th hour of a 11 to 12 hour road trip right now. So
Holy shit, man!
pretty exciting.
So this is probably a welcome break in your journey.
The largest welcome break. That's why I jokingly said, "Hey, don't suck."
Yeah, right.
It's all I got right now. Because you test those things, don't suck. It's all I got. I'm holding on to this.
It's like, I need this.
Luigi and Gummy on,
They're always great. Oh yeah.
Oh, thank you. You're always great on our show.
You got to watch the replay. We had Channing Tatum on earlier.
I've been here since the beginning, buddy. I'm fucking in 7 hours of a road trip.
Nice.
That was incredible.
Yeah.
Tatum tots? Come on.
Tatum
10
tots.
out of 10.
I've been looking at chili cheese tater tots ever since. No lie.
Look at Chops' screen there, grabbing a beer.
Oh my god, I've seen that screen no telling how many times, and I never noticed the misspelling.
How have we never noticed that? I can't see it, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
The Masons know math, not spelling.
Wow.
Grabbing a beer. All right.
Shut up, the Gravers.
Fuck yeah. Are you when you're on these long a long trip like that, how do you deal with like staying awake, nodding off? Do you caffeinate or AC?
Heavily. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, all of the above. When I was on the way here, it was like, I don't know what 36 Celsius is, like in the high 80s.
We do not.
90s.
Yeah, we use freedom numbers.
I'd ask Siri to do it.
What's that in
on the way
American?
there, I actually streamed the whole thing. Yeah, what's that in America?
Yeah. We don't do red coat math here.
I streamed the whole way. We had the chat keeping me up with Twitch.
What? Twitch?
I was streaming on Twitch, yeah, for 12 hours.
Oh yeah, you were live earlier, weren't you?
Yeah. And the whole way there. It's like I have a road trip, buddy, and I'm not driving 12 hours alone. You know what I mean? It's a little mind trick.
Well, that makes sense.
So I haven't been on Twitch as much lately. I think I missed all of that.
We're practically an audio book.
Yes.
Yeah, but better. Audiobooks are a monotone speaker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what we should do. We should take like a book that's in the public domain and just read it. Is that a bad idea? Dracula, like Dracula. That's in the public domain. And then we act it out. I am Dracula. See? It writes itself.
Chops, can you say I am Dracula?
I am Dracula.
Ah, he's better.
Okay. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good toy. He's got that radio voice though.
I did it.
Sometimes.
That's just fucking awesome. Natural radio voice.
Guys, I got to show y'all something here.
Please do.
I've seen it. It's gross.
Yeah, that'll keep you awake on a road trip.
It's my lock screen.
Right. Hold on. This is. What the fuck am I doing? I'm clicking all over the place. I have no fucking thumbs. Share screen. Tater tots. So this is a pot pie.
Pie?
It's a pot pie with fucking tater tot crust on top.
Holy shit. Sign me up.
Yeah, bro. I'm
in a cast iron. It just looks fucking amazing, doesn't it?
That's cool.
Yeah, bro.
Damn. This needs to be fast food.
I'm never like, wow, I could go for a pot pie. but holy shit. I can get down with that, especially if you put some
look-
cheese on it.
Yeah, yeah. I was thinking the same thing. Some cheese on top. Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Man,
Damn.
that's some good Tatum tots.
Well, those are dessert.
Man, a good pot pie, like on a cold, like in the wintertime, it hits the spot. Okay.
Yeah, it does. Peter Scott Parker coming in with, I just thought about Felicia's, starting to say Luigi. Goddamn.
Go on. Okay. Go for it.
Please say it slower.
Peter Scott Parker coming in saying, I just thought about Luigi's wet ass pussy.
No. Luigi's wet ass and pussy.
No, wet ass and pussy. About Felicia's wet ass pussy. I claimed her as my aunt on Twitter the other day.
What?
I don't know. She resembles an old aunt I had, an Aunt Margaret.
That's 300 pounds.
No, she was kind of thicker. She was a nurse. She was she could lift, you know. But she just she in the face looks like my old Aunt Margaret, and I'm like, you'll be my new Aunt Margaret. I mean, the old one offed herself, so this is a good replacement.
Oh,
Okay.
I hope
I've always said that
accepted
Felicia dresses like an old Navy mannequin. She always has like a dumb sweater with jeans.
Wow.
An old Navy mannequin? That's so specific.
But think about it.
And I know exactly. Yeah.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying that's just so oddly specific.
I know.
that's crazy and funny though. I love Gummy has created Felicia for some of the wrestling matches. I'm telling you, I laugh so fucking hard when he creates her as a big fat woman.
Oh, that's who that is.
Yeah, God, that makes me laugh. It just like there's a whole story behind it. She's not fat, we get it, but when he makes her
she's
fat,
kind of thick, actually, isn't she?
Yeah.
Oh, Felicia, really?
I think she's got pretty thick legs. I guess on the better side.
We're talking about the same person.
Yeah, we are. No, she's
Pat Dixon's old flame.
Yeah,
her. Yeah, okay, all right.
Yeah, she's
I
got
guess
a farmer's body.
I thought she was very thin, I guess. No. But the whole joke about Ray calling her fat was just what makes me fucking laugh. I mean, when the first time he showed it to me, I just died laughing.
And then like when I have like sometimes I'll do cutscenes in between matches where people talk. But I do it in text. For some reason, I have her speak like me, Felicia, me want belt. Like, I don't know why that's the tone I put her in talking.
And he dresses the Mongol,
and he dresses her like an old lesbian, like in flannels, and she looks
like an old Navy mannequin.
Yeah, there you go. She looks like she has like a mullet,
or like an extra on Roseanne.
Yes, like Large Marge from Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
What did she do for everybody to like? What'd she do to get all this attention? She had to have done something.
You got me. I don't know that. I don't know the answer to that.
Is that it though? Just Pat Dixon?
She's one of the people who try to like just force their way into this.
Oh wait. Tell me if I'm wrong. I do think there might be a story there. Like now that I think about it, it was when Pat Dixon was having like an initial feud with KB. She came in and just started saying that Pat Dixon was a real asshole, right?
Yeah. KB brought her on. Yeah.
Her purpose was ammunition.
Yeah, and then she stuck around. Yeah, that's what it was.
I had no idea she was a working comedian. Like I literally thought this was a random civilian. Well, I mean, listen, quote unquote comedian, but like she is trying to make a living in comedy. I thought she worked in an office.
Wait, look at me.
Maybe
working, quote unquote.
Yes.
The paws are awesome for that. Yes. Do more quotes later.
I should have qualified that. Like I've heard that she has made appearances.
They say Chad Zumach's a working comedian also.
Yes. Scheduled appearances as a comedian.
At least I've seen him on stage.
He calls venues and requests to stand up there twice monthly.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait. Okay, so Chris Mack, she's the reason that Pat broke Gino's jaw. I don't think I put
Oh,
that together.
Really? It was her.
I never knew
Wait a
that.
minute. How's that?
That makes sense, though. So, oh my God, yeah, it's kind of coming together. Okay, so
Gino
Gino
had a
was
crush
going.
on Felicia.
Well,
Shut up.
no, I don't know about that. That might be true, but I just don't know. But he was going to have her on the show to shit talk Pat, and Pat found Gino and punched him in a bar. That's yeah. Okay, I don't think I realized it was over her. Wow. Okay, this is starting to make sense.
I made the video that Doom uses in his closing, where when Pat punches Gino and the Sonic rings come out.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. And the car crash. The car crash was the funniest fucking thing ever. That was pretty damn funny. Yeah.
This goddamn Sonic rings. It's the worst. It's the worst feeling in the world when they fucking fly up.
I also did this one that some people might get. I don't know if you guys here in panel will. Maybe Chops will. Where Felicia had her car accident. So I did it where the car crashed and flipped over, and then the screen faded out and faded into the intro of Skyrim. I know somebody here will get that. Whether it's in chat.
I think so. Yeah.
when he's a prisoner. I know somebody got that. No worries.
I don't get
Hope
it.
so.
Wait, that was just a very famous intro, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, and it was lengthy, wasn't it?
Yeah. Where like the character that you're playing wakes up as a prisoner on a cart.
And
that became a meme where people getting knocked out, then it fades into the intro from Skyrim. So
okay, all right, yeah, I do remember that.
Peter Sky Parker says, "Did Luigi really just say he thinks Felicia?" I've only seen her face. I've never seen her body. I don't know. No, I didn't know. I don't. When Ray said she was 200 pounds, I thought that was a joke. I just don't know.
She does have like a skinny head. Like she's like, you know what she is? Her head's like the cherry on top of a cupcake. That's like her. That's her shape.
That's a horrible thing to say.
Am I wrong?
It's funny though.
She looks like somebody, man.
She got that.
I can't figure it out.
Never mind. I'll shut up. I'll try to be nice.
No. It was totally funny. I mean, if she is big, I don't know. I've only seen her face while streaming.
She's not big, but she's not as small as she says.
Got it. Is Corp still on the phone?
Yeah, he's still here. He's still here.
Shout out to Corp.
What else do you think I'm doing, bro? 2 hours of my life.
Okay, what's her last name? Felicia Gomez?
Gillespie.
Oh my God! Somebody spell that, please.
Gilles pie.
He sounds like that old 80s robot thing that teaches you spelling. A-E-I.
So Max Headroom.
So I got Gilles.
S-P-I-E.
P-I-E.
Nailed it.
Okay, no, I got her. Hold on here.
That's Dizzy Gillespie. Nobody? The horn.
Jizzy Gillespie. I got it.
Did you say Jizzy?
Dizzy, the famous trumpet player, Dizzy Gillespie, with the big cheeks.
White guy.
Ew.
Yep, white guy. You got it. Played blues in the 30s in Mississippi. White guy.
Sounds right.
Let's see. Ray says she weighs 200 pounds.
Still looking for a full body. I really don't see one that will actually flatter her.
I mean, this is all I've seen. And look, well, here's the thing. I don't watch KB. I can't stand KB. So yeah, I see. I've seen pics like that. I'm like, I thought she was.
Oh yeah, she looks a little skinny there.
And of course, she's going to be sucking it in here,
She's
right?
thinking now.
No, it's Chris Mack is right. It's not even the fact that she is the weight doesn't even matter. It was her reaction to Ray's accusation. Like, that's what it is. With that's the thing. Is how she reacted to. That's really funny, Peter Sky Parker. That made me lose my train of thought. She looks like Kevin Bacon. That's really fucking funny. But yeah, it was her reaction more than anything. Like that's what it was. Like, too many people can't say that Ray got to them and he got to her that day.
There was
Kevin Bacon. Holy shit, I can't unsee that, bro.
She looks like the younger version of the crazy Tiger King lady that killed her husband.
Carol Baskin?
Yes. She looks like a young Carol Baskin.
That bitch, Carol Baskins.
Got kind of an Avril Lavigne thing going on here in like just this one picture.
Yeah, I see it.
Canadian.
famous Canadian who died and was replaced.
But no, I mean she's not like
She's a good looking
crazy
woman.
skinny, but she's not fat. She's just a normal chick, I think.
Okay, so I don't know that she looks like she's, what was it, 300 pounds or 200 pounds? I can't remember.
200. Well, the number goes up
200,
every
okay.
couple
Yeah.
weeks.
I
Like said,
forget.
it was more the reaction than the actual number that was like, you know, once you let it
Of
slide
course,
that,
of
you know, something
course.
gets to you, you know, everyone jumps on, and that's what it was.
She's got Kevin Brennan's body.
You see, look, tell me you haven't seen that outfit in Old Navy right there, that sweater and those jeans.
Dude, you don't have to sell me on it. You nailed it with that description. Like, I can't think of a better description. That is 100%. Old Navy in 2002.
Yeah.
Again. Yeah.
All right, now, would you?
No.
I mean, who's going to answer this?
I don't see why not, except for the fact that she's crazy. Yeah. I mean,
Okay, but isn't
A one night stand, though. Would you
isn't
one night
the
stand?
crazy kind of part of the draw?
I'm with you, Corndiff.
I mean,
I agree.
For better or worse, isn't it just kind of part of the? Hey, I'll take some of that.
She looks like she'll make you breakfast the next morning.
Before she
She's a
stabs
nice
you,
gal.
And then hold the knife over you.
Yeah.
It's a really good breakfast, though. It might be worth it.
She looks like she'll eat your breakfast. Wait, what?
She looks like someone that might watch you while you sleep, like just to make sure you're not leaving.
Just so you're safe.
God, that's too real thinking about. Nailed it.
Had kind of an incident like that in college once where, yeah, whatever. That was a weird one.
All right.
So about this college of yours.
On the center screen here.
It's just one of those weird things. It was like, should I go? Should I stay? I don't know. I left.
It was an experimental time in his life.
Yes. And I didn't say it was a woman. Just kidding. It was, I promise.
like her thing was that all made her like what got her like what she's not a fan of me, which it's fine. But yeah, she blocked me because I made a logo for a t-shirt where it was like the whole thing with Ray, like she bragged about getting him kicked out of Planet Fitness.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I reworked the logo in the same font. I put Planet Felicia, and it's a hand holding a scoop of ice cream, like a cone. Like I said, and yeah, she did not appreciate that one.
That's a dickhead thing. I love
it. and you know what? I'm just assuming she sucks at comedy. I don't even know, but I'm assuming. Can anyone out there confirm that she actually sucks at comedy?
She was on Kill Tony, and she juggled for the minute.
No.
Literally. Yes.
Like she didn't tell any jokes.
No, she juggled for the minute. You can find it on YouTube.
Oh,
you know what?
You know what?
I kind of respect that.
But
you almost know you're gonna get fucking booed.
Oh, okay. There you. Okay, so she just knew she was gonna suck, so she tried to divert the attention. That makes sense now. Yeah. All right.
Or she tried to be edgy.
Yeah, I can see what she was going for with that at least. Peter Sky Parker says I just sent Corn and Chops the video from 19 years ago where she talks about how much she hates the Onion people. From 19
years ago?
Holy shit.
No.
Chops, are you able to?
Yeah, I'm on it.
Okay. Yeah, I know the Onion verse, as they call it.
Earl Skakel says she's funny. I respect Earl Skakel's opinion now. That's interesting.
Well, yeah. And
all right.
Like you said, like
I'm not going to.
We haven't seen her comedy. So
look, honestly, comedy, I don't even know if I've seen, but like I've seen it when she's guesting, and just no.
I can't watch KB. I just can't. I mean, it's too terrible. Get the fuck out of here, Peter Sky Parker. 19 years ago? No.
Oh yeah, actually I did hear about that.
There it is. Got it.
What? Am I in the Twilight Zone? What happened?
No. I did see something about that. Now that I see it on like Melton's chat. Somebody had brought it up like a while back.
Willoughby.
All right, let's take a listen to.
Let's
see. Oops.
I hate onions. I really hate onions. Do you like onions? I hate them.
Oh my God, why has she got Bieber hair?
I hate those onion people, you know?
That's what?
She looks like a little Dutch boy trying to play Bieber.
And that's 200-pound Felicia there.
And onion people, if you don't know, onion people are the people who know that I hate onions, but then they try and they sneak onions in, whatever it is they're making anyway. And it always starts off the same way. It's always like, oh, that's...
Wait a minute. Isn't this like satire or...
Okay. When they talked about, when he said onion people, I thought we were very specifically talking about nobody likes onions. So there we go.
Well, she could be.
This is obviously something different. Yeah.
Still could be, maybe.
Yeah, I'm feeling that she's trying to be a little bit funny around
this
it.
Could be highbrow comedy,
and she's making a thing of it. Highbrow. Maybe there's a punchline. Hold on.
That's right, you hate onions. Well, we'll just put a little bit in, and you won't even taste it. No, you won't taste it. Okay, I'll taste it. I hate them. And I don't understand, like, if you're going to put a little bit in and we won't taste it, why not just put none in and go to hell? I don't understand. I mean, I fucking hate the onions.
Sorry, Matthew. Okay.
I really wish she had ended on a punchline. She had a chance, didn't she?
She has the hairstyle of every man in Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah. Yeah. Looks like she should be loading grain at the mercantile.
Huh.
Holy shit.
I don't see the farmhand.
She's an overalls kind of woman.
Yeah.
An overalls and a skateboard.
Yeah, I am seeing some crazy eyes definitely back then. I don't know if they've calmed down or if she's trained them better.
They look. I will give her. They look sexier.
They look
she
puffy.
does. Like, you can see it in the face. She definitely looks like she is much larger.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying the crazy eyes. The crazy eyes, they look a little sexier now, I guess. They're still crazy, but whatever.
What color are her eyes? What do you call that?
Crazy.
Is that a blue? A gray?
Black.
Crazy.
Sharks. Dolls. Yeah, she's fucking crazy. And that definitely looks like a wig.
So, okay, so hold on now. I am kind of curious now, because this is actually like the area of the Dabbleverse where I don't really dip my toes too often. So, she dated Pat Dixon how long ago?
Oh, well, I mean...
5 years ago, was it? Maybe.
Okay.
When was the jaw-breaking thing?
I think the jaw-breaking thing was a little over a year ago.
I thought it had been longer than that.
Oh, okay. I could be wrong. I thought it was pretty recent. Like, I thought it was like just a year ago. Maybe 2 years. Maybe 2. Okay, let's go.
2 years minimum.
Okay. Really? Because I thought he was still healing. Yeah. Well. All right. Never mind.
Like a fucking...
When he was still...
Yeah, you got to heal for a long time from a jaw injury. Okay.
When he was still in compound, like, that's when he was doing the majority of, like, his big healing.
Glass jaw Bisconti. I love the guy.
Man. Dang Lizard, she's literally talking about onions. Saw that when I did a deep dive on her, wanted to do some clips, but then she had the accident, and I felt like it would have been in poor taste. No one would have blamed you, Dang Lizard. That accident was pretty fucking funny. I mean, I don't wish...
Oh, yeah, she was the one that was streaming live.
Right,
and hit something.
right. Yeah.
Holy shit, that was great.
I don't wish, any pain or affliction on her, but the fact that she survived is what made it funny.
Did she flip it?
I don't know.
I thought it was just like a, hey, I rear-ended somebody because I wasn't paying attention type of thing.
I think it got T-boned, if I remember correctly. And I think it was a camera that flipped, not like, because she was, that's what it was. She was streaming while driving.
Yeah.
And she was looking at, well, allegedly, I guess I don't know how this shit works. And like, apparently she was looking at her screen because because you see like her eyes look at the screen and then something on the side. If I remember correctly.
Am I crazy?
Oh, I'm doing that same shit right now. You're making me fucking mad.
If it makes you feel better, I'll meet you too.
Road trip and then just from out of nowhere.
Am I crazy? But I know that at some point she did a video where here's the question. She did a video after where she said that maybe Pat Dixon had something to do with her accident. Now but my question is, was she being serious or was that meant to be a joke?
Say that again?
So not funny. It's hard to tell.
Yeah. So okay. So after the accident, she did a video where she filmed herself looking at the car from the outside, like a week later, you know. And she's like, "Yeah, here's where I got hit." Blah blah blah. And at some point, she makes a comment where she says, "Has anyone checked if Pat Dixon had something to do with it?" Oh, there you go. I think this is it. But I can't tell if she's being serious.
Into the median and then kept going. So there was a whole van full of people who witnessed this, including the driver of that van, plus the guy who was behind me. No, I didn't hit any.
It's not funny.
And plus the guy who was behind me.
Why'd you have to say it's not funny? Now it's fucking funny.
It was not funny.
And literally,
I was about to say I made into a hit the like button thing for Doom also.
Oh yeah, this does come from Doom. Thank you, Doom.
Shout out to Doom.
Oh man, I thought that was like someone playing like a radio edit fart joke over it. Like, you know what I mean? That was crazy.
We do like a fart joke.
There's the volume.
There's so many
is there volume?
bags that have happened.
Choppers.
Is there volume?
Is there volume to this?
Oh yeah. It was, she's like
kind of an impact.
she's talking about it. I didn't know if we wanted to do
Well,
it.
yeah.
Like how deep
hold
the
on.
impact is there.
I want to hear. No. I'm saying no play because I want to hear. I want to hear.
Oh,
I want to hear
gotcha.
her mention Pat Dixon, and like this is seriously something I could not figure out and no one could answer, which is she being serious here?
Okay.
Yeah.
When did she talk about Pat though?
It's
Trying to get it. That's
point
probably
in this video. I think it's this
it.
video.
So that's where I was smacked on the highway. Going about
No, faster.
Oh,
faster,
shit, the other
wrong
one.
way.
5 or 70 miles
No,
per hour.
not slower. Please. There you go.
And then that mirror, I
Thanks.
think that mirror was still there when it was on the street.
What's her
The
accent?
tire,
Accent?
Pennsylvania or Philadelphia.
but like I said,
okay, that makes sense.
this is where I hit the median.
Dutch
So I hit the
Amish.
median almost straight on when the person rammed me into it. And yeah, you can't really see much more of it because this is all one piece right here. So this
Women drivers.
It's a hell of a
actually
crash.
got ripped off. It was,
A lot of people in
this was
chat
just,
saying
down
they
there.
think she
It
was
wasn't
being
completely
serious.
ripped off like it is now, which is what happened. It just I guess
Like
fell off or ripped off when they towed
Pat
it.
would have
yeah,
T-boned
these
her
headlights are hanging
or
out, and
hired
then-
someone to T-bone.
Hired someone. This is what she was implying.
Yeah, this
She's
is all
implying.
jacked.
You know,
Hired.
someone crossing the highway
I'm not at
right
fault.
now just
Oh,
There
wait,
actually,
wait,
there
listen.
actually cameras on the highway. Actually found footage of.
Hey,
someone
pause
had
that,
found
Chops.
footage.
What's that, Corp?
Oh, bro, someone was just casually walking directly in front of my fucking car. I'm doing a buck 20. Like, what the fuck? Like, on a highway.
Walking
About
down.
to have an accident while we're talking about an accident.
Did you just kill someone, Corp?
So it's nighttime. Someone's walking down the highway, and you're doing 120 toonies an hour.
Yeah, thank you. Like, that was fucking good. Like, I'm talking like directly in front, like a straight deer. It was fun. So,
Did you get close to hitting them?
Yeah, like I'd say honestly within 10 to 15 feet. 'Cause I didn't slow down. I was just going to switch lanes, thinking that they put a little hustle on when they realized how close we were getting.
Yeah.
And they did. Not even a little bit.
Jesus. Canadians.
I was worried.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
See, but he's using the metric system. It's like 120 millimeters an hour.
Yeah, so they were just coasting It was like a parade, essentially. Is what I'm understanding. All right. Stay safe out there.
So the car's
roll
totaled.
this.
Yeah,
I'm not at fault.
I'll just check the
And they're
show out.
actually-
I appreciate you guys. Have a good
No,
one.
you're good to hang out, man.
No, you're all good, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Just making
No.
sure.
Yeah.
Fucking almost killed some of mine.
No,
So, I mean,
that was,
don't kill anybody, but
but if you do, let's use it for the show.
Also, have that camera on.
Never let a good crisis go to waste. Am I
That's,
right?
that's right.
I'm not at fault. And there are actually cameras on the highway. I actually found footage of this morning. I found footage. Well, I found a preview of footage that I would normally have to pay $250 to get the video of, but I believe that the police will be able to get that footage for me. So it's very blurry because it's a traffic camera. So, oh boy, that's no good.
someone just said you can't park
Yeah, it's a
there.
traffic camera, so you're not going to see a license plate, but you should be able to see what happened. But it's also at night, so you can see like all the headlights are just a blur. So, this is completely
And live
smashed in
streaming doesn't
right here
help.
from the pickup truck.
All right.
What would you? That's not even is that a side swipe? Is that what that's called?
T-bone.
I mean, I can open my glove box, but just a little bit.
That is the first thing.
I think, like I said before, I can't. Yeah, this door is not.
That's what an audience
This door
talk
is not
about.
opening. This is just jammed that way.
Talk about Pat. Talk about Pat.
God damn it, dude.
There it is. Now it wasn't like this when it was.
Actually,
it
you
wasn't
know
like-
what? I'm
wasn't
sorry.
this-
I can't take credit. Doom did that one. I gave him the idea, but he actually made it. Sorry. Just have to point that out. It's not my fault.
This is from where I hit the concrete median that splits the highways. So, this is what
I'm
this
like
is what you
dedicated to this
motherfuckers-
now.
I shouldn't say motherfuckers. This is what you people get. This is why you shouldn't judge something before you know what the fuck happened. I was hit right here. Here's the impact.
Well, hold on.
I was
The chick
maintaining
was
my lane.
streaming while driving is giving lessons on what should and shouldn't be done.
And who is she specifically talking to about judging something? I don't know. She's crazy.
I'm guessing there were some. I'm guessing people were accusing her of having a wreck because she was streaming, and she's saying they were jumping to conclusions
right.
there.
She denies it. Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was evident.
No. She definitely. I haven't heard anything from her in a while, but I know there was a time where she was denying that she was looking at her phone or anything, where shots were like screenshots were shown of her looking at the phone right before.
Well, I guess that's what I would say too.
Yeah.
As you can even see in the video by following the painted lines on the way, I did not rear end anybody. Somebody hit me, and it was insane. And I had two witnesses. The guy who was in the car behind me saw it, and there was a guy who was to the right of me, I believe like 2 lanes over, who saw it. So both of those people stopped and were witnesses for me, and they gave their eyewitness account.
Are we
to the
sure
police
she's
officer,
going to say it in here?
saying that they saw
No, I thought
a
it was
silver
this,
pickup
though.
truck.
Hold on. Well, actually, honestly, I still think it is this video. Yeah.
We're in.
Hit me on the side of the car and run me into the median, and then kept going. So it was a hit and run. And
He
one
said,
of the
"Ew, I hit
witnesses
Felicia. You gotta get the fuck
was
out."
actually a guy driving a van. So there was a whole van full of people who witnessed this, including the driver of that van, plus
I
the
can't
guy who
believe
was
Pat
behind me.
hired all these fucking people.
So, no, I didn't hit anybody. Somebody hit me. I didn't rear end anybody. Literally nobody else was hurt. And literally no other cars were hurt or damaged except for whoever hit me.
This
And
is
they keep going,
Chad
they kept going.
Zumach in a
So,
wig.
there you go. I don't know if you can see. Both of these
Now,
airbags
Felicia's
went
got
off.
way
This
more upper
window's
lip.
busted out right here. So, and then this window's good, but that airbag went off. And then my steering wheel airbag went off right there.
So many airbags.
So I don't know. I'm trying to figure out if the sun is weird and stuff.
Chuck
So
the
I don't know if you can see what kind of an impact.
The sun
Like
is
how deep the
weird.
impact is
Yes. Did you hear that?
Trying to get
What'd
it.
she say?
That's probably a good shot of it.
She said the sun is weird.
So that's where I was
Oh.
smacked on the highway, going about 65
That
or
might be some of
70
her comedy.
miles per hour,
Son is weird.
and then that mirror.
Yeah, we've
I think
seen
that
this
mirror was
part.
still there.
Hey,
It was on
Okay,
the-
I guess it's not this video, but I'm telling you, she said it. People in the chat have confirmed also they heard
Yeah.
it. But I thought it was that
Yeah.
video, but at some point, and that's what I'm telling you, it's not clear, but she just says, has anyone looked into, maybe it was on one of her own show or whatever, but she says, has anyone looked into what Pat was doing that night? And just like, then it just moves on. It's like, wait, what the fuck did you just say?
Hinting it.
Harry Jane's saying she definitely carries her weight on the stage.
Yeah, right.
Someone, Ding Lizard said,
Too far, Miss AJ.
I believe
too
that Ding
far.
Lizard says he believes that she is a lizard person.
Are we talking about Harry Jane or Felicia?
Oh, Felicia. I don't know anything about Harry Jane. Sorry. Harry Jane, I'm sure you're a very sweet lady.
Oh, she's awesome. Very, very nice.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm just assuming she's
great.
a very sweet lady.
She's great.
Nah, she's always been sweet.
Made deodorant once upon a time.
All right.
Paste deodorant.
Yeah, I don't.
If anybody does know what that video is where she blames Pat Dixon, let us know. I'd be very interested.
Yeah, and I mean, it had to be. It's got to be a joke, right? I mean,
I mean, that's the thing. It's hard to tell with her comedy.
Honest to God, I feel like nothing. I take none of this serious, like until it's like I hear a bunch of people say, "Oh yeah, no, this person so and so died," and I'm like, okay, so I guess that really happened. That probably is real.
If you're talking about Ski Mask, I refused to believe it for a couple of days too, where I was like, people don't die.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Just but everything in this fucking area, like for all I know, Chad, Cardiff, and Patrick have this whole it's all a goddamn wrestling thing.
Yeah, well, I can't deny anything about Chad. Chad literally like. Well, wow, nah, never mind. I won't say anything. I'll tell you later. I'll tell you later why I can't say anything.
Oh.
He's a cunt. He's a cunt.
He's a big old cunt. No, yes,
he's a whiny. He's a whiny. He's like literally sucking every ounce of hate out of me with everything he says. All right, sorry. There you go.
Well, yeah, Chad is fueled by hate. There's not any good in him, and if there is, it's accidental, and then he finds a way to negate it quickly by doing something fucked up.
Yeah. All right, I got it out. We can move on.
Andy's because of the whole mud shark name.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta say, like, I can only speak from my experience, like with doing work with him. At least behind the scenes, he's actually shockingly professional. Like when it comes to like emails, is very pleased and thank you. Like with doing like artwork for him, I got zero complaints. Like I don't know. That's all. That's the other stuff on the show. I mean, I don't. Yeah, I know. But at least I can say behind the scenes, when it comes to like business wise, at least for me, he's actually been really good. I got to give him credit.
But he needs something. But he needs something from me. He wants your services.
Well, I mean, he pays me at least. You know, it's not like I'm doing it.
And he pays you on
That's what
time.
I'm saying, though. He needs that connection. You're an asset to him, and the moment you're not, that's when you're fucked.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, I don't.
Hey, you know, you've never really talked Corndiff. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say you never have. I guess I've never heard
Chad
it.
killed my father.
When you did that infamous interview with him, he was very rude, but was he like professional with you up until then?
All right. So in the emails,
yeah,
and all communications up till then, yes, very professional. He was even professional after the fact. I just didn't appreciate his tone.
Yeah.
After the interview, he sent another email, something to the tune of "Don't ever ask me to come on for an interview again." And I'm just
my gosh.
Well, fuck you, dude. You were the asshole here.
And like objectively, you were very nice to him. Like you didn't. I realize there's busting balls. I get it, but I'm saying you didn't do anything that was unforgivable. You know, at no point. he was
well, keep in mind, yeah, especially when you keep in mind that you're talking to a self-proclaimed comedian.
Comedian.
This motherfucker gets on stage. How do you handle a heckler?
Like a whiny baby?
Yeah. You just do the mimicking thing at that point too, and just whatever they say, you say it back at them.
There's so many comedians in the Dabbleverse that just have such a thin skin, and I don't know how. Like, you can't make it in comedy with a thin skin.
I wonder if they're disarmed and they feel more vulnerable, or they feel more taken advantage of or offended or whatever because they're not on a stage. Like, I wonder if they take more offense to it off of a stage. But this should be viewed as a stage.
Probably because it's that much more. Yeah. No, I agree with you. It probably seems much more personal because even if it's not their real names, you're still seeing names that are talking to you. Whereas if you're on stage, you just got like nameless people saying whatever.
Oh, plus we're not even paying to see him. At least those people paid to heckle him.
True that.
Fair enough.
Right.
I wonder what Drew Carey's been up to.
He's a gazillionaire posting The Price is Right.
Oh, that's right. God damn it.
Yeah.
He's still doing that, huh? No,
Does he still do comedy, you think, anywhere?
Probably. He probably does like casinos or some shit, or has like some residency, some like local shit.
God, what?
Drew Carey residency. That's words you never thought would be all together.
Just imagine
while watching him and Mimi.
What kind of paychecks were you getting? You know, I was doing research actually for an episode the other night on Jim and Tammy Faye Baker, and I did not know that Tammy Faye Baker had a role in the Drew Carey show. Yeah, like I didn't know that. That was weird, but that's where she went from hosting televangelism network to being on the Drew Carey show.
Mimi. That's not Mimi.
No.
But
I wonder if she was like Mimi's mom or something. That would have been a funny thing.
I would absolutely believe this woman taught Mimi how to do makeup.
Exactly. Yeah.
There is no way that woman walked around and nobody said anything about that eyeliner. That is too much.
And then when it ran down her face when she cried.
I'm impressed with a lot of this stuff. How do you draw perfect, like those eyebrows? It's just a swipe of a pencil. It's a line. Like
she's probably a Freemason.
Oh, fuck. She's got the sacred math.
Shout out to callbacks.
Yeah, it's the division symbol. Yeah, that's what it is. It's all math.
That's going to be a fun episode, actually. Jim and Tammy Faye Baker. That's going to be a good one. We got Kaylee and Trucker Andy joining us for that one in a couple of weeks.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, nice. I'm not division, the square root. That's what I meant. The square root symbol is what she has for her eyebrows.
You think I know what a square root symbol is?
Chops is a Freemason. Explain it.
Yeah.
Chops, with your hand.
Square roots.
Chops, with your finger in the air, can you draw us a square root symbol?
Wait a minute, I think I can. Right?
Wow.
Oh shit, I did it.
That was a dick.
He got it. He nailed it.
That was a dick and balls.
Oh, I can definitely do that in post. Like, make it look like he's drawing one.
Oh.
He's punching in late with a half-broke sock. Ain't sure what he's doing, but he's chops on the clock. Can't read signs, can't think quick. Tried to weld with the selfie stick. Can't lift right, can't count tools. Called in sick, then showed up nude. But when the sirens ring and the grease starts to pop, you know damn well it's chops on the clock.
Chops on the.
How did you get ChatGPT to make blurred out genitals?
You playing corn.
A lot of time.
Welcome to Chops on the Talk, that fun little segment where You choose the topics. We're going to have 2 new contestants with us, Gummy and Liquidity Burger, along with Corn. Today, folks, we have 4 new topics.
Show us the 4.
GTA 6 graphics.
That's my pussy. Will you eat it? Ouch.
Wait, is that
one sentence?
Is that one category?
No. Oh, God, no. Okay, hold on here. From the top. That's my pussy. Stop. Will you eat it? Stop.
Where is will you eat it on here, though?
You don't even have it go like that.
That's
Is
my
that the
pussy,
chili
will
cheese
you
one?
eat it? I'm
It might
pretty
be,
sure that must
actually.
be the whole title.
Third one, ouch. Fourth, and it's going to be, would you?
Wait, what?
Looks like,
The fourth one's what?
would you? Or would?
The fourth
Would?
one
Question
is
mark?
wood?
Yeah, would you? Would?
What's
That's
the fifth
scary.
one then?
Don't, okay,
Fifth one's
don't look at the actual board. I couldn't get ChatGPT.
Okay.
I couldn't
Okay,
get
can-
ChatGPT to work with me on that. No board.
Can I read? Let me read just because some people might be listening.
I can't see. Yeah, thank you, Corn.
It just, the first one just says, and this is supposed to say, what's this supposed to say again? That's my pussy?
That's my pussy.
Okay, definitely looks like this just says, that's my penis, question mark.
Fair enough.
Okay.
The second
That's
one
my
is,
penis.
the second one is TCO winch chill cheese. TCOWNCH chill cheese.
And that's, will you eat it?
Nice.
This one's supposed to say, will you eat it?
You're a terrible speller.
The third one was, it got right? It was just
Yeah,
supposed to
they
be
got
ouch.
ouch right. Yeah, yeah.
What's the fourth one supposed to be?
That's not supposed to be there.
What's the fourth one supposed to be?
It's not supposed to be there. Oh, I see what you mean.
Is there a fourth one?
Yeah, fourth one
What
should
is
be
this?
wood, not cat's curry.
It's cat's curry.
Okay.
Curry.
Cat curry.
Curry. Cat's
Yeah.
curry.
Kind of wish
And
I had a
as I'm
cat's
looking
curry
at
now.
cat's curry, he keeps telling me it says wood.
Yeah,
It
that's
says
what I was
wood.
thinking.
And I'm like, the
What are we
fuck?
allowed to pick?
I want cat's curry for 800. And there's 3 800s on the board for cat's curry.
I want 𝙗𝙗𝙧𝙣 chill cheese.
𝙗𝙗𝙧𝙣 chill cheese. I second that. I think we need to go with Lagoonies.
Shout out to Conowitz chill cheeses.
First up, we got Gummy. Which one would you like to choose?
We need a product. We need a product that just has a label on it that says 𝙗𝙗𝙧𝙣 chill cheese.
Yeah. Just because I know what 1 or 2 of these are, I'll
Sounds
go
like a
with
Wisconsin
Hell yeah.
dairy company.
Exactly. 𝙗𝙗𝙧𝙣 chill cheese.
That better be a shirt
Yeah.
on you guys merch. I will design you a
𝙗𝙗𝙧𝙣 chill
I will
cheese
design you a
presents
𝙗𝙗𝙧
cat
chill
curry.
cheese.
There you go.
All right, let's stop this here. Oh, okay. So this particular clip, pretty crazy. This guy tries to steal some glasses. He then plummets himself.
Plummets
2
himself?
stories, about 2 stories high onto
I
ice.
heard about this.
Now, what's crazy is I want you to see what he does after he breaks his legs. That part is what gets me.
He gets up and runs. I'm gonna
Few moments later.
All right, here we go.
Balls like Peter Griffin.
Oh my god. Oh.
Why? I don't bend that way, man.
Trying to steal some glasses, apparently.
Oh my
Be great if the glasses broke.
god. That looks like it broke his hips too.
Like it's look at the way his right leg's like inward and like it's I said inward. Like I was waiting for you guys to say something.
Yeah, those legs are not.
Holy shit!
Now, what's a little crazier is what he's about to do. It's just he's so nonchalant. You're not going to see a bit of pain going through him.
His ankle came off.
So it reaches in.
The ref's issuing a penalty.
Dude, look at the guy. He goes out there. He just goes, "Ha! What are you doing here?
Are you guys falling from the sky?"
You know, y'all don't ice skate.
He drags him into the penalty box.
Watch him. It's crazy. Oh, what are you doing here? Oh my God. Then he doesn't even try to help him. He just skates right.
Now you got broken legs and someone yelling at you. Jeez, is he looking at his phone?
I think so, yeah.
Yes.
Is that blood behind his knee? Like or is that like a patch or something?
No.
You see it like on the back of the right
bone
knee?
went through.
Like the bone protruding?
Yeah, it's looking like blood on my side.
I'm so glad I can't see this shit.
Oh my! I keep forgetting Corp is there.
Yeah.
Corp, this guy fell 2 stories onto ice and landed like Peter Griffin.
Yeah, he landed like Peter Griffin.
That exact fall.
Crying.
How is he not screaming right fucking now?
Exactly, dude.
I guess
Do you
the
stop
shock.
feeling pain? Like, is it too much to process?
Are you so embarrassed?
Unless he
would pass out.
broke something in his spine. He can't feel his legs.
Okay. Can
It's
you
a good
play
thing
it-
he's on ice at least.
Can you play it back? Is there any way you can play it back slowly? Because
Yeah, he's on the ice. He'll feel better. That's what it is.
funny.
He's laying on ice.
I think he might have. I think his head slammed on the ice forward when he landed. I wonder if he's like having like a moment, like
He may not even know where the fuck he's at.
Exactly. Yeah. Like
He's
okay,
like,
now,
how did I get here? And who broke my legs?
yeah, you see right there. How do you not slam your head?
Had to, man.
It's like he didn't break his arms.
Fuck yeah, you're right.
Oh,
Okay.
he did smack
Dude,
the
that
fuck
is
out of his head.
That is a smack in the face.
Oh.
Boom.
And it's ice, dude.
The way that he's landed on his ass, that could have fucked his back up. Like, I don't know. He may not even be able to feel his fucking legs.
I'm with you. I think that might be the case here.
This motherfucker might have a spinal injury.
Now, you guys called out the cell phone. Like, he's immediately dig into his pockets with the cell phone.
Oh, shit. Oh, did you see the foot?
Wait, I didn't see it. What?
It was dangling. Look at his left foot. His left.
Watch his left foot.
Oh, fuck me. It turned around and did a 360.
It spun like a propeller.
Jesus Christ.
His
One more
foot
time,
just
one more time.
spun like it was wound up on a rubber band.
Oh, he looked like a broken GI Joe.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh.
That's him trying to get up and realizing there's no fucking way. There's just no way.
Should have worn your high tops.
Again, love the random white guy that's not even going to try to help him.
I ain't
now here's
touching
another
this
guy.
What's this guy do?
This guy's going to at least try to talk to him.
You okay?
I noticed you fell. Are you okay, sir?
You okay? Sir, I'm gonna need those glasses back.
You have to have regulation skates to be on the ice, sir.
I'll be taking these back. Thank you.
I need your entry ticket, please.
Yikes.
Oh, even more of a close up of the guy bitching at him. And coming on here with no
For the
skates.
gram.
Oh, and right in front of a lid store, too.
Just so calm, man. There ain't no way you can get. There's no coming back from that, right? He's just in a wheelchair.
No coming back
Yeah, no,
with
they put
dignity or to that mall.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Three Amigos. He says, are they falling from the sky?
God, that's one
Dusty
floor.
The police come, sir, you're trespassed. You have to get out of here right now.
Yeah.
It's like-
How did he get to this position? Okay, where do you think he was?
Is that okay? So, all right. So hold on. So if he's at this point, he's running from somebody. Is he running from that guy that's walking towards him kind of at a nice pace on the left?
I can't
Just
tell.
hit play and let it play.
No, could be secure. It could be security.
Let it play.
Maybe,
Right on the left, you'll see a guy walking towards him at kind of a steady clip.
Oh, right here?
Yeah.
Or right here?
It could be, yeah, it could
No,
be
you
mall
had it first
security.
time.
First one.
Oh, the first
right
one.
here.
The first one you
Let's
pointed
just
out.
back
Yeah,
it up
yeah.
just
Yeah,
a
like,
But he's on.
smidgen.
But he's on the second story. Why would he?
No, he's not. I got that wrong. Just the first story.
Well, it's
And that was enough.
That's a sub area, though, isn't it?
Bam.
Yeah. Oh no, that's a good drop though.
15 feet, 20 feet.
Now,
definitely.
I personally think if he landed on just regular floor like concrete or something, may have gotten away with it. Very possible. But because it's ice and it's the hardest thing I've heard to land on, it hurts.
We're gonna see that foot again. Here you go.
Oh no, it already passed. Hold on.
Just
one more time.
His face broke his fall.
Oh, dangle. Oh, it spun backwards.
Oh, he's got a club foot. Oh.
Whatever it is.
At least he'll have some cool sunglasses in his wheelchair.
Telling him, man.
That shit went from 1 to midnight, but clockwise.
Oh.
Like it was just like,
oh Jesus.
Was not worth sunglasses.
I was gonna say, how much were those sunglasses or those glasses?
Well, hold on here. He was bragging about it. Let me bring.
Is there any follow up? I wonder if he had a mugshot or.
There was a before scene. Let me get this into regular.
Oh no. Okay, so it wasn't blood. It was to the jeans.
Oh yeah. You're right. Okay, let's see where's all.
He lose his hat.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where did the hat go?
I ain't gonna keep telling them. Stop playing with me.
Fuck off. This is him.
He's got to be autistic or something's going on.
I'm glad he's broke his fucking legs. Fuck this guy. Yeah.
Yeah, this is him. And
even
is
if
he
he's
talking about those
autistic, stop
glasses?
using that as an excuse.
I ain't gonna keep telling them. Stop playing with me. Damn, feel me?
What are those?
I think a black person, Chops.
Black people.
I think those are an old Italian woman's eyeglasses.
They're CF on them.
They don't look good on him.
Are those Fendi?
It's got to be a main brand of some sort.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. What's his crazy ass
Jack
keep saying?
Yo's.
Oh.
Stop playing with me.
Stop playing with me. He sounds like a robot.
Playing with me.
Hit play. I can't. I'm gonna lose my shit.
Damn.
Stop playing with me.
Are they pink glasses or is that reflection
I
off
think
of
that's
something?
reflection.
Feel me?
Few moments later.
That's great.
I mean, really though, to jump, you have to think someone's fucking right behind you. You're being chased. Well, why else would you fucking do that?
He's just watched way too many movies, yo.
Yeah, and thinking he can get away with dropping that high. You're not Tom Cruise.
It could, yeah, and it could have been a visual thing, wearing those stupid glasses. He probably stole prescriptions, not realizing it. And like the white of the ice maybe didn't look like it was that high off. You know what I'm saying? So maybe he just misjudged. I mean, either way, it was stupid. I mean, but
he's dumb.
Oh, no, yeah.
Next up, we got LaGuinny Greenberger. You're next up to stage. Are you going to choose? That's my pussy. Will you eat it?
Good one.
And would?
I'm going to pick Taconwich chill cheese.
Chocolate Conway's chill cheese.
I want that into a t-shirt so damn bad now.
I will make you a
Actually,
design.
can you guys vamp for just a moment while I go pee because I want to know what's going to come up.
Hell yeah.
All right, be right back.
How would you spell it?
Conwich
TCONW. I mean, would you spell it just like this? I like Taconwich.
Yeah. I like the conwich. Like it's like
Exactly how it
Chill,
sounds.
Yeah, it's spelled
Chill.
how it sounds. You know, Taconwich.
Conwich.
It's like a Cherokee Bronx name.
I mean, if I saw that in a supermarket of some sort, I'm buying. It says chill cheese. It's relaxing cheese.
Yeah.
Okay, you know
That's something you get at like a minor league baseball game where it's like a chili cheese dog that was named after like the person who founded the stadium or some shit.
It could
like Harold Taconwich.
It could absolutely be a product at a dispensary.
Right?
Chill
Yeah.
cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm smoking up that Taconwich chill cheese.
Got that sticky. Got that frick.
Oh shit. You can keep your perps. I got me that Taconwich. Holy
As
shit.
Corp would say, shout out to Conwich.
Taconwich.
Yeah, there's got to be some good stuff that can be made with that. I kind of like cat's curry too. For
All right,
some
I'm back.
reason.
Yeah.
So going back. Will it be, that's my pussy. Would ya? And will you eat it?
Taconwich chill cheese.
I think he's going with would you?
I'll go with that's my pussy.
Oh my god, thank you. I was really hoping someone would choose this one. This one is it's actually going around the web. It's kind of becoming God, how do I say? It's becoming it's becoming a meme, and it's starting to take off, kind of like 𝙗𝙗𝙘𝙧𝙣 girl.
Oh,
but I don't think it's going to be as. I don't think she wants to be.
There we go.
Check your drawing area. What do you got shoved in there? Nothing. You've got nothing shoved in your pants right here. I can see a bulge right there. That's not normal. That's not normal. What do you have right there?
That's not pussy.
This is your chance to be honest, okay? What do you have stuffed in your
Is that
pants?
a guy, a male cop, or a female cop?
Oh, female, definitely, yeah.
Female
Cannot have a male cop check, yeah.
No, actually, I think one does.
Really?
Right after.
Check it out.
Yeah, I'm almost sure.
Check your drawing area. I can see both times I just
have a fat ass pussy.
lean back.
Hey, listen.
Listen.
Why don't we just make this a lot less more difficult than it needs to be?
I was trying to go home.
I know, but that ship has sailed, and you still might get a chance to go home. But if
Arrested
you're
for
going
a
to play
fat
this
ass
game
pussy.
and have dope stuff down in your pants.
I don't have dope.
So what do you have? Because I can see it, she can see it, she can feel it.
Penis.
So what is it? And don't tell me it's your pussy, because I don't want to hear that.
You want some long pants?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Oh, damn! We don't even get into like when they find out it is the lower half. Oh,
I didn't. That's all I had when I sent you.
What
this. I
a
didn't know it was-
cliffhanger that was! I'm gonna have to find that somewhere.
All right.
I need
so
to know the
Oh
conclusion.
my god!
I have a funny story to tell. Gummy showed me this, and I was like, okay, so this reminds me of a story that I have. When I was in law school, I had a professor who was a prosecutor during the day and would teach at night. And every so often we would ask him to tell us like stories about what he was prosecuting. And he would be like, oh, okay. And he would. And so one class, he says that he prosecuted this case where a woman was selling meth and she was in a car, and that you had to go like exit off an off ramp and pay one person. And this guy would say, all right, well, you're only giving us the money. You take the next exit and you're going to find this car and she's got the drugs. And So long story short is some undercover cops found out about it. They arrest her, but they can't find the meth. And they search her. They're like, what, we know you've got meth. And she's like, nope, I don't. And they're like, we're going to order a cavity search. And she's like, she dares them to do it. So they do a cavity search and they find,
oh shit,
she's hiding 12, I forget like what the weight was, but 12 something grams of meth, baggies of methamphetamines in her vagina. And it gets like,
hold on, back up. How much?
That's the thing. I don't remember the weight of each bag, but she has 12
an
bags
excessive amount.
Jesus,
in her vagina, like whatever grams meth is sold in. I don't remember that part. And so
the old wallet.
So he says that, and it gets quiet in the. It gets quiet when he tells this story, and I decide it's time to tell a joke. And I say, geez, I mean, I've heard of 8, but 12 is crazy. Crickets. And I'm like looking around like, anybody? And even he just looks at me with this weird face and just keeps telling the story. Like, so anyway, so she got, and I was like, come on, that was a funny joke.
I would have laughed my ass off for that.
I mean, bombed. Like nobody acknowledged me. No one wanted to say anything. I was like,
everybody's so serious. Well, that was my. That's my.
It's like, ma'am, looks like you're smuggling a giant fortune cookie in there. What's there?
Giant fortune cookie.
I'm just curious, man. I mean, it kept on saying it was a bulge. Like, what does that look like?
You can't really see it. Like,
I've
camera.
seen plenty of fat ass pussies, and I don't. I'm trying to
put yourself on the big screen.
Well, I'm trying to put a few up here.
Shout out to fat ass pussy.
No, but I'm trying to figure what the fuck kind of shape of one it would need to be for them to think it's a weapon of some sort, and how firm is it to where they thought it was possibly steel or wood or something, like a glass maybe.
Is that a gun?
Yeah, it's like you can see it through snowboard pants, like the way they're making it sound.
Like you'd think you'd think somebody she'd have to be wearing a cup for them to be that off.
It's just
now that I'm hold on.
It's like, ma'am, do you have one of those airplane neck pillows in your shorts?
If I
Ma'am,
do this,
I distinctly feel a gun handle.
Can we tell the girth by looking at this?
Are these brass knuckles you're hiding in here?
Okay, so right here, to me it looks like they're going between the puss and the thigh. They're right in that seam. That's what that looks like. But I'm guessing
I see a fupa, but I don't see.
Yeah, there. Okay, I see the bulge. Then her hand is being obscure. It's hidden by the bulge right there.
Oh,
yeah, right there, dude.
Now what? Now pause it on the downstroke, Chops, where her hand is below the bulge.
Back into the left.
Pop. There it is. See the hand disappear as it goes up. Watch. There it is. See. Okay, so that is the fat ass pussy that's in question.
Your Honor. And there you have it, a fat ass pussy.
Oh my God! Shut up! How were you so ready for that? There's no way. Unplanned, just unplanned.
The old fat defense, the fat ass pussy.
That's right.
Can you move that gavel? Please tell me you can.
I can do that.
Good enough.
We need to start using this for skeptic court.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we can do that.
That's so perfect.
It's like that's a. It does have the bulge of a gifted man,
but that's not.
She's got the bulge.
I don't see. I could be wrong on the dimensions here, but I don't even consider that a puss. Like that just looks like a fat bulge above the puss.
she's actually wearing capris. They're just stuck up in there.
You think it's like
No, maybe her pussy's so fat she tucks it up.
Oh,
fuck.
The old tuck up.
Yeah. It's like, man, do you have a catcher's mitt in your shorts?
Is that a Wilson brand?
Is there a baseball bat up in there?
Would you?
Carbon fiber.
Hey, from all I hear, I'm only hearing good things about the experience.
You guys think you could take it though? Like this is sounding like some.
What are you talking about?
It is a bulge. You don't know what you're getting into. Or
yeah. Okay, so yeah, is there? Does anybody have like? It doesn't have to be video, but is there a conclusion to this? Like, was she telling the truth?
What do they have to do? Like take her pants off, or kind of shove their hand in there?
Could someone Google if the fat ass pussy woman has a penis?
Did she have like a chair leg stuck up there that she was hiding?
Yeah.
Oh, some sort of maybe her keys are in there.
What do you got shoved in there? Nothing. You've got nothing shoved in your pants right here. I can see a bulge right there. That's not normal. That's not normal.
It's not normal.
Okay, you know what's funny? I don't think I even realized that that's a woman officer. I thought that was a man. That's a woman officer, and she's obviously a lesbian. And she's like, "That's not normal." And she's like, "Take it from me."
She knows
she's
all
been
about
around
that.
closer too.
Yeah,
exactly.
She puts her phone number in there.
She's like, "Listen, lady, I know fat ass pussy. that is not a fat ass pussy."
What do you have right there? This is your chance to be honest, okay? What do you have?
The way she answered it, it's like she's used to having to say that.
No, you're right about
She's
that.
like,
Holy
oh my
shit.
God, for the 30th time.
Like I
it's a
told the
fat-ass
officer
pussy.
this morning,
Yeah.
that's my pussy.
This is the 5th person I've had to say this to today.
Like I told the guy at McDonald's, that's my pussy.
It's not a McMuffin. I'm not stealing.
This is your chance to be honest, okay? What do you have?
Fuck, I want a McMuffin now.
I do too. McMuffin sounds awesome.
I can see both times I just
What just buzzed?
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Do you have a beeper in there?
We got a shadow shot. Look at the shadow on this.
Oh.
Hold a second.
Hey now. Like the light's coming from the opposite end and it's blocked.
Yeah.
It feels like, if anything, that she would assume that this might be a trans.
Yeah, no, straight up.
Oh,
dude.
yeah,
Now
that
that I'm
never-
seeing that,
That
God,
actually never occurred to me.
there's something wrong with her vagina.
I've been out of the dating market for a while. I forgot about that. That'd be a
Trans are big now.
possibility.
They're big.
Big, man.
Dude, look.
I still can't believe that cop's a woman. that's the most surprising part.
That's not FUPA. Is that the FUPA area?
I'm telling you, that's what I was saying earlier. I think that's a FUPA, not a fat puss.
The pubis mons or mons pubis or something.
Wait, what the fuck's a pupa?
Fat
That's a
upper
tiny that's
pussy
a larva.
area.
I think pupas are larvas.
A bull.
No,
She has insects stuck up in there.
Yeah.
I think
That's my fucking collection, yo.
I think she's a woman. She's just packing some
pounds.
It doesn't make her
Yeah.
sound like
Some
a
heat.
woman. Yeah, it just
That does. I mean, every vibe says biological female to me.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Like
I've
those are
seen
real tits.
some sassy men.
Man, those are some thighs, though.
Yeah, that's another thing. She's got women thighs. Guys can't grow those thighs.
But those are some big thighs. Go back. Jesus Christ, she looks like a fucking linebacker.
She does actually. Jesus Christ.
Look at those thighs. Dude, I'm a big dude, Those are big. I think those thighs are bigger than mine.
Kind of cartoon proportioned, like Jessica Rabbit, except not the skinny areas.
She's like a fucking Dr. Seuss character, like where they like get like super big at the bottom.
She's got like Popeye forearm thighs.
But it's just, oh man,
those are some crazy thighs. So now I'm actually believing her story. Like,
yeah, I mean, her cooch sound like a trombone.
Yes, if her cooch is like proportionate to those thighs,
yeah,
it might be. It might have nowhere to go.
Now that we look at it, like look at the thigh.
Yeah,
that's crushing. You're gonna crush.
Yeah,
she's killed someone with those thighs.
We had kids by multiple fathers with her thighs.
Yeah, it's Kardashian. So I mean, she doesn't. I wouldn't call her like obese or anything. Like that.
Oh no way.
Like
No,
lady.
no.
Super thick.
She's just thick.
She was a power lifter in her day, and just hasn't kept up the maintenance.
Yeah. Oh, she's squat.
Yeah, she hits leg day hard.
But then the bar got caught on it.
Well,
is there?
There she is.
Does anybody have a resolution to the story? I am curious.
No, because I googled fat ass pussy woman and I definitely did not get any of that.
Hey, Gummy, I googled that too.
Did we just become best friends?
That's also in my history.
I googled it before this was ever even a video.
Everybody was researching that shit.
Shit.
Corn, you're last.
Whoa! Tecate cheese chili.
You're gonna have to repeat the categories.
Your choices are: will you eat it, and would?
Will you eat it?
Gotta go for will you eat it?
Yeah.
All right. You guys like chili
one
dogs?
that I can't see on the board anywhere.
How much chili cheese dogs?
That is probably where the chili cheese came from. Chili cheese dogs. You guys like chili cheese dogs?
Wait. So your prompt was chili cheese dog, will you eat it?
Something like that, I think.
Oh, no.
Swear.
Oh God, I've seen this video. Dude, supposedly this is like a popular thing.
It's very famous, apparently.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what, like, after I watched it, like, if I didn't know it was famous, it would be like, not too bad, you know. But it's famous.
I'll do the chili.
Doesn't look appetizing.
Oh,
We sure this isn't the pussy category?
And I'll do a little bit more chili.
Is someone shitting in a vagina?
I was about to say, I'll pour it in the toilet and save the stomach ache.
Okay, this is the runniest fucking chili. This is like if you fucked up making refried beans.
It looks like the
and it was
oil
a
you would scrape off the top of the chili. You know, like you try to get the extra grease off from the meat and whatnot. Like that looks like a bowl of that shit.
It's chili if it was blended into just a smooth liquid. It's the V8 equivalent of chili.
V8. Wait, you know, if I remember correctly, I could totally be wrong, but I think I remember this being a New York thing. So you don't know this, Gummy? Like,
no.
Okay. I forget the name of it, but it was like saying something about New York and this being some sort of staple.
I can't imagine.
No, I mean,
let's see how much you can fit in there. He's got one full ladle.
I'll do a little bit more chili.
The whole thing in there. Give him a fork.
At this point, you might as well.
It became a pond of chili. It's overflowing
And then
with
I
chili.
will do the onions.
The bun is bowed out.
For me, way too many onions, and why not just spread it with his fingers?
And just a little bit more.
Ari James
I do not like big ass chunks of onions.
Ari James says you shouldn't be able to sip on chili.
And then I'll do the shredded cheese.
I want one of those wacky straws for my sweet chili.
What's on your plate? It's a fat ass chili.
All right, now I agree with that amount of cheese.
Yes,
I'm okay with the cheese, but
all right, that actually makes it all work somehow.
The chili I just can't get past. I mean, that was.
In fact, I kind of wish they had, instead of a bun, used a baked potato.
All right, dude.
You know?
Yeah, yeah.
Or a Belgian waffle.
And a Belgian waffle.
That's too much cheese, man.
Dude, I'm still on board.
Yep.
Oh my God, he's not done.
All right, well, that's starting to look a little weird now.
One thing I would do though is hit it with a torch first. Give it a little melt.
And then he's like a toothpick with an American flag to put on top.
What the fuck? Okay, listen. Okay, now hold on. Let's just say that we make this at home and we top it off with 3 strips of bacon.
All right, you're making some sense.
Yeah. And then and we put the whole thing in the oven and bake the whole thing.
I want that chili dog. Hold the chili. I'll take everything else.
I agree. That chili looked I mean, that was soup. That was not chili.
Yeah, I mean, it was probably, okay, hold on now. It as a soup, it's probably pretty good. It's just when I think of chili cheese dog, I'm still picturing something I can pick up.
Yeah, I don't think of like manwich stew.
There's no picking that up. I don't know how he even fucking made it, to be honest. I'm surprised that much of it stayed in the buns.
That chili ruins it.
Yeah,
it's maybe it looks like cheese grape melts in.
You ever put too much water in the cement when you're mixing a bag of cement?
Yes.
It's that kind of consistency.
Yeah.
I'd rather eat the cement.
Yeah.
I would rather put hamburger helper on a hot dog than that chili.
That sounds great.
That doesn't sound bad.
You know what?
That doesn't sound bad at all. We might have just created something. A cheeseburger macaroni dog.
You shut your dirty mouth. I've been driving for fucking 8 hours, bro.
Oh God, that's your next mission is to eat one of these chili dogs before your next drive and see how long you can make it.
Because I saw Andy. That's actually who I saw comment on this. Andy was commenting and was saying that this is shit. There's a better place to get a chili dog, but this is like some sort of staple where he is.
For real, it's the equivalent of a can of cheese. I mean, not a can of cheese, a full can of chili in this fucking hot dog, if not more. And then more than I would say more than a bag of cheese. Like that's that's 2 fists full of cheese.
You know what I am kind of curious about? How much does this cost? How much is somebody spending for this?
This thing is either $20 or like $250. Like there's nothing in between.
Right. This is a gas station.
Oh my God. Could you imagine fucking ordering this from a gas station? Okay. Yeah. For something to look like this and me to eat it, it better be from a place that's got like pictures from the last 60 years of being in business on the wall.
Yeah.
But like if this is the latest Arab gas station in Long Street, then there's no fucking way I'm eating that chili dog.
Now I found the English version of this. Let's see, is it popping up? Yeah. These are called jacket potatoes, and they kind of look very, very similar.
Jacket potatoes?
Small,
jacket potatoes,
large, or we've got the extra large.
Oh, I'll go for extra large.
Go for extra large. I love that. I love that.
Extra large, a fucking cunt. Holy shit, that's a huge potato.
Whoa.
Salt, butter, pepper, mate.
Oh yes, please.
Oh, that butter.
That's
not enough.
A lot of butter.
More.
Beans and cheese, yeah?
Oh my God.
Yeah, of course.
I'm still in.
That's a whole stick of butter.
Dude, he added more after I thought it was done.
That's okay. It's metric. It's okay.
Oh, you're right.
Oh yes, please.
It's salt free.
He's not stopping.
Beans and cheese, yeah?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Cheese first.
Yeah, of course.
Does he do all of it? Okay, he leaves a smidgen.
Just open that up.
Yeah, that's what you want to do. You want to open it up a little wide.
Yeah.
Get it deep in there. Is that cheese?
Yeah. And here comes what should chili look like, right?
I don't. It's not structurally sound. I don't.
No, it looks like baked beans.
Structurally, dude, I will murder a brisket potato.
Oh fuck.
Oh God, I will murder a brisket potato.
Shout out to
chili.
potatoes.
Chili just it didn't seem right.
It's a British thing, so they'll add chili. On top of that, they will add tuna and
that's fucked. That's fucked.
Tuna on top of the beef chili.
The chili
Yes.
makes sense.
Yes.
The chili makes sense. I've definitely had this before, but the
chili and the butter, I guess is what I'm saying. Chili and butter, that grosses me out. Just if we're talking chili in a potato, fine. Chili, butter.
Oh, those are beans.
Oh, those
I
are
was
just
right.
beans.
It's like baked beans.
Holy shit,
Oh,
that's
so it's
worse.
not chili. Oh no.
Yeah, I don't like that if it's beans.
I don't like that at all.
It's too big. Now
I've got to eat an inch of beans to get to my potato.
Now again, a brisket potato is fucking great if you get it from a good place. As
just one. I'm looking for the guy that like these guys make a fucking $1 million, man. Yeah, this dude. Oh, I guess no sound. There we go.
See you on Thursday when I get GCSE results day.
I want to see you make something.
We're 10 minutes late. Let's give the first person a Oh, wicked. Hello. One cheesy beans. Another cheesy beans. Did you have a good holiday that you do in Italy?
Okay, maybe we won't see it, but
Did ya?
yeah, people will line up early in the morning.
Ugh.
Wait a minute, that was chili. Not that.
Beans. Oh, yeah, it was something else.
This is what I think prisoners are being fed.
I'd try it.
Ugh, man, that's terrible.
I'd take a slice of it.
That butter, like, why do you need that butter?
Why is he so aggressive with the butter?
That's
Well, the butter's for the
exactly.
potato. I can even appreciate the butter. I think it's a little excessive, but it's the whole thing's excessive. Who the fuck piles on beans on their fucking potato?
The hell do you get potatoes that big?
Okay, that's exactly. Yeah, I asked that too. They're huge.
Yeah.
Does nobody know? I was expecting somebody to give an answer.
That's a normal
genetics.
sized potato.
I don't know.
That looks like a Nerf football to me.
Yeah.
No, I think that's like a hand and a half in length.
You know what might be throwing me off is the proportion that is taking up the whole container.
If you're holding it like
I
it's
think
your
that's what's
cock,
making
it's a
it look
hand and
bigger.
a half.
That's how I measure potatoes and tits. A hand and a half.
I always go to the grocery store and jerk off my produce.
Shout out to jerking off your produce.
I
don't know
curious
what the sauce is.
I am
Yeah.
curious. what that is.
Yeah, we got to go back for that.
Funky ass sauce.
Crispy onion.
Crispy onions, man. I've never had those, but they look good.
Oh yeah, they're probably
Should we
great.
try a
Yeah.
bit of the tram
You know-
special?
I want a brisket potato with some crispy onions. God damn it.
And a McMuffin.
And a McMuffin. and a fat pussy.
And a fat pussy.
I can't.
That's how
hear
your
what he
DoorDash
says.
delivers it.
Leave the fat
try a
pussy
bit
at the
of the tram
door and
special?
don't ring the bell.
What is tram? He says a tram special.
No, he said trans. Trans special. Do you want a trans special?
Yeah.
There you go.
That is sick. Look at that. You know what, mate? Because of that order, you can have it on the house. That isn't
Oh yeah, they give away potatoes all the time.
a sick order. That. Yeah. Just,
Okay, I just looked it up. It's
Okay.
it's pretty much a blend of mayonnaise and sriracha.
Oh, well, that's
All right.
Oh, the sauce?
Yeah.
yeah.
That kind of sounds really good, to tell you the
Just the
truth.
bean. Like, there's no meat on any of that. There's
what-
no meat.
What's the worst thing you've ever dipped fries in?
A
Frosty.
A frosty? Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've kind of enjoyed everything I put a fry in, to
Mayonnaise.
be honest with you.
Nah.
Ranch.
I've done ranch.
Have you
Okay,
guys never
ranch.
tried Wendy's fries with the Frosty? Like you dip it in the Frosty?
I mean, I've done that with
A
McDonald's.
Frosty
Like
is a
putting in the
fucking
milkshake.
fraud of a beverage.
Thank
Fuck
you,
the
sir.
Frosty.
Corn, what do you
Fuck-
guys say about
Thank
that?
you, sir. Yes. Frosties are a lie. But no, this is not about the
They're not a
frosty.
good beverage, but they come with a spoon, right? So they're kind of like a halfie. It's annoying, but I do get my fries and it chops it right. That's the only way to eat it.
The Frosties I get come with a straw, an impossible to use straw.
Oh yeah, you got to use the straw like a spoon. I remember that.
Oh,
Or you could just ask for
We
one.
actually have like a spoon and a straw for ours. Yeah, it's crazy.
Frosties are shit. Frosties
Yeah,
are
fuck a Frosty.
It's like one of my
fucking
favorite things. I love it.
Dude, you like there's so many better alternatives to a chocolate beverage. I mean, I taste the chemicals in the
Tartar sauce.
Like I taste the preservative chemicals before I taste the chocolate in a Frosty. It's
That's the
gross.
shit. That's the shitty ice cream. That's what you're looking for.
You can taste the powdery fucking mix.
Yes,
What
yes.
about tartar sauce on fries?
Yeah. I've dipped the fry in a cocktail sauce.
Cocktail sauce. Okay. We're getting there.
Yeah, I've dipped fries in A1.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yogurt?
I'm not a sweet and salty kind of guy. That doesn't appeal to me. Yogurt, like a fruit yogurt?
Could be berries.
No. I dated a Persian girl once who
Speaking of sweet and salty,
who
Persian girl.
they would she once made me like a plain yogurt on top of ground beef, and like it was one of the weirdest things I've ever eaten. It was so odd, but she insisted it was like a Persian thing.
Ew.
So I typed in. Okay. Caller.
What's that, Corp?
Oh, sorry, Chops. Yeah, go on. I was just trying to figure out what he said. What was he trying to talk about there?
I'll talk again. I was just so I typed in like sauces for fries, and some of these I didn't see coming, like brown gravy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, up here we they do that with brown gravy and mozzarella. They're called disco fries. They're fucking awesome.
Wait, mozzarella sticks in brown
No,
gravy?
not mozzarella sticks, like shredded mozzarella, like melted mozzarella and brown gravy.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Wait,
And
well,
they're
that's poutine. That's essentially
Well,
poutine,
those are
right?
cheese curds. No, this is America, motherfucker.
Malt vinegar. I see malt vinegar on here. I've definitely done that.
I've done that. Man, remember when Long John Silver's used to be good?
Yes.
No.
I used to steal those bottles.
My dad did too.
Caramel sauce on your fries.
No.
I couldn't get behind that.
No,
I could do guacamole
I'd
with
try
fries
it.
if they're crispy.
Maybe.
Now they're like, I think when it comes to Americans, we're going to lean towards the sweet and spicy. I think.
Yeah.
But a lot of barbecue sauce I've seen, hot sauce, honey and hot sauce.
Jesus Christ, that's a poached egg on there. Who dips their fries in poached eggs?
What the fuck?
What?
Where's
Top
the,
left.
Oh my God! Yeah.
One of
What
my
the
favorite,
fuck?
one of my absolute favorite combinations is from McDonald's. When I get fries, I don't really care for their ketchup. I order the barbecue sauce for the chicken nuggets, and I love dipping my fries in the barbecue sauce.
Yeah, they got good
Oh,
barbecue.
nice.
Barbecue sauce.
That is
It's
a
so
good barbecue
different.
sauce.
Fuck yeah. I think we're gonna wrap up here.
Oh yeah, we went overtime. Nice.
Yeah, we did a little bit of overtime. It's
Chops,
been a
can
good
we
show.
see that
What the-
Woods video real quick? Because that's the one you and I were discussing. Is there any way we
yeah.
can please watch that real quick? Trust me,
Yeah.
guys. I'm
Hell
sorry.
yeah.
But
Okay.
it's worth
So
it.
This was tough. Let me find the Okay, yeah, there we
Yeah,
go.
sure you don't have another 3 hours and 23
Oh
minutes?
my God! I've seen. oh God, dude.
She's lovely.
I just have so many
Oh. Huh.
She's half T-Rex.
That's Quado from Total Recall.
Does it move? Why not just get it removed? It's a tit arm.
I thought it was a tit at first. I thought it was a deformed tit. Like an extra tit.
Ah, jeez.
Now I so want to be like, oh. I want to say like, hey, I mean, yeah, get it, girl. You're positive about yourself and whatnot, but I can't.
No, it's just.
I would need. Does she put deodorant under that thing?
my God. What? And she's missing a shoulder?
Yeah.
Yeah. Completely gone. Just
Yeah, no
not
shoulder,
there.
so the arm grew on her tit.
Oh,
That's not how it works. Is this evolution? Maybe
they
this
brought
is
her out
better.
as 78%.
I mean, I gotta say, everything else about her looks perfectly fine. She's even,
I want
even
to
got
see
a,
her. I want to see her 23 and me.
even
I
got
wanna
a
know
pretty
what
face.
makes this.
Like, yikes.
Before we carry on, we got Dang Lizard with €2. I sent you a shirt design draft on Twitter, Corn. Oh God, I hope that's the chilled cheese one. Oh,
I hope it's fat pussy.
for that donation, here you go.
What a reveal. Mr. Blue Sky says it's like a colostomy bag mixed with an arm.
God damn.
What? Okay, can any guy? Well, I guess somebody out there can look past this. I don't think I would find somebody randomly that would
Yeah, it
actually.
makes my cock look huge.
Oh. My girlfriend's got an AI hand.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I mean, wouldn't you kind of like be like, "Hey, babe, can we just like hide that while we're out?"
Can you wear your fanny pack across your shoulder? Again?
I'm gonna duct tape this behind your back.
And what do you do during sex?
Yeah.
Well, I guess you could put like a paper bag on the other half and just
Put a sock on it.
So I had my girl down on 3 1/4.
A sock on it. A knee sock.
Fucking knee sock on.
Like, can you
can't
hide
look
it by
at it.
putting it in like a sling, like an arm sling, and just
An actual
on the right side, not the left
an
side.
actual
It'll just slip
slingshot.
right off.
That's her ring hand too. Do you think like she'll end up with like a size 2 ring, like a little fucking washer?
Her arms are like salad tongs.
Oh, see, this poor lady, like, it's almost like a twist of the knife when everything else is perfectly fine. You know, like
yeah.
like if she had a messed up leg or something, you'd be like, it's the full package is all messed up, and it's like this is like just one defect of like a perfectly nice looking lady.
Now, what would happen? She was talking to somebody, and then they finally went on a date. But before they went on a date, she never could tell him.
This wasn't in your profile pic.
Yeah. And that's profile pic, life. Profile pic, life.
Something seems different about you from your picture.
Oh, did I not mention the arm?
And why is it facing away from her? Like the palm is facing away from her.
Yeah, I just now noticed
On
that.
Do you think when she eats, the hand like gets in the food when she like leans over?
Wait, if that's the thumb, then she's got a big right hand, and then on her left little arm, a little right hand. It looks like another right hand.
This might be AI.
Son of a bitch. I mean, that would have to be pretty damn good AI because
It's a G.I. Joe arm on a Barbie doll.
Hold on, let's slow this down.
Okay, hold on, stop right here, stop. No, look at the coloration of that arm compared to the rest of her. It looks dead. This looks like a turkey foot that died years
How
ago.
was she born? And the doctor said, "Yeah, we can let that go."
I just
maybe there's a like an artery wrapped around it. You can't cut off.
Maybe
It's like a cannonball took off her fucking part of her collarbone and her shoulder and the whole goddamn arm.
A turkey foot.
You said it.
It looks like a turkey foot or one of those hog legs with the foot still on it that you'd see at the butcher.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
It looks like a pig's
It looks
foot.
like a hoof. A hoof. It looks like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It looks like a deer hoof.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Wow.
So would you?
Yep.
With the tube
I
sock,
do
yeah.
it and then leave a bottle of Head and Shoulders next to the bed when I left. Like,
Well, you're so mean.
Oh shit, that's great.
I'm sure she's a nice lady.
All right, let's do plugs.
Hey,
Lagoony, what can you tell us about where we can
You
find
can find
you?
me on X at Papa_Electrico. And also on YouTube, same Papa_Electrico. I have a show called Skeptical Robot that I host with Corndiff and Gummy, and it is all about frauds, liars, con men, and debunking the paranormal. Please check us out. For this Friday, we will be talking about David Icke and lizard people with special guest Chops.
Yay.
And we just released a members only where Gummy and I watched a famous con man, George Dillman, discuss how to harness and develop your own chi energy to defeat your enemies. And let me tell you, it's fucking stupid. But it was a lot of fun.
yeah, we tried to make sense of it, and it was wow.
We got some content coming up here soon with Chops and Spurgsnake.
And Spurgsnake, yeah.
Real soon.
It was great. If you like toys from the 80s, you'll like this.
We watched toy commercials from the 80s, and we will soon also be watching cartoon intros from the 80s. Fun stuff. Fun stuff.
Gummy Chainsaw, how about you, little kitty cat?
All right, I just thought about just a little bit of harmless humor.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Also, Hack Right Studios, unboxing Eric on Sundays, and unboxing Riley Martin, and unboxing Bigfoot it is on Thursdays. Sorry, I forgot that. Go ahead.
It's all good. You can find me on X at Gummy_Chainsaw. You could also find me on YouTube, Gummy Chainsaw, one word. My first video drops on Tuesday. It's me playing horror. Like, my stuff's gonna be all gaming. I get scared very easy by jump scares. I showed Luigi video of me gets terrified by a giant rubber duck walking through water, and he will admit it's a very creepy video game.
He plays these weird games that are just, I mean, they're unnerving. Like they're atmospheric, and they just, I mean, ugh, they give you the chills. They're so creepy.
Yeah, so I'll be playing that. The game called Pools, and another game called Silent Still, where it's literally a sleep demon simulator. So you just lay in bed with sleep paralysis, and demons fuck with you, and it's terrifying.
How do you win the game?
Shit yourself.
You kind of just experience it for an hour.
You have to die to win.
It's like, I play a lot of stuff that's like not really games, they're more of like simulators or experiences. So it's just kind of like a horror experience more than an actual game.
We need to do some more gaming.
Yes, we do.
On the channel. And and we also discovered some really fun games that we could be playing here soon.
Oh yeah, coming soon. I'm members only for on Luigi's channel. I will be doing porn video game reviews.
Yes, we found porn games.
My favorite was Hot Pussy College.
Hot Pussy College. Here's a couple of samples. Sex with Hitler. Not a joke. That is a real game. And then there's Sex with Hitler Part 2. Then there was Sex with Stalin, which is a gay themed game. And then there's Sex Doll Simulator. These are all real games.
The part of the Hitler trilogy. There's Sex with Hitler 2069, where it's cyberpunk Hitler.
Yes, I forgot about that. Real games, folks. We're not even.
And they're like 50 cents on Steam.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you so much. Always fun.
Thank you all for coming on. It's always a great time.
Can't wait for the next one.
Y'all are on. We love it.
Anytime.
Hell yeah. Chops, you got anything?
Well, I thought that